our passage. We decided Bud would make a magical bonfire to burn through the poisonous roots so we wouldn't need to jump or otherwise magic our way over. He had a nice blaze started when Lynn heard footsteps down the hall on the other side of the now crackling and sizzling tangle of roots. Surprise, surprise, a goblin rounded the corner, wielding a crude wand. Bud acted fast, though, making it fall over laughing, and we rushed in. Athy killed the pesky goblin in one strike. It wasn't Racky Shoo, though. Where are they all coming from? I wondered aloud as they, wondered aloud if they have, I wondered aloud if they have a way of teleporting into the maze from their camps above using the same statues. A moment later, we found a teleportation circle around the corner. At least that is what Athy and Lynn deciphered. It was not a powerful one, though, according to Reldon. It was likely used by the goblins to teleport somewhere. For all we knew, it could have taken us to their camp, another part of the dungeon, or better yet, a whole different realm altogether. I agree with Athy when she said she would rather be anywhere else than this maze. I went through first, as usual, drawn to the unknown. I was beyond disappointed to find we were still in the dungeon. The others followed, and we saw two doors. A voice came from the door to the west, not goblin, but human. They told us to go away and leave them to work in peace. This someone was performing experiments behind that door, and by the looks of it, this is where the source of the blood in the hallway with the blade trap ended up. The occupant did not open the locked door. He was increasingly annoyed by our presence and just wanted us to leave. But the door he suggested as an alternative was trapped by the goblins. We really have no skills with getting through doors, so we kept bugging him until he let us through the lab, with the promise not to linger or touch anything. However, once inside, we recognized the body on the slab in the room, which appeared to be operated on. It was the remains of a man we recognized, one of the adventurers we rescued from the goblins. An unfortunate fate. The guy didn't seem like a skilled mercenary when we met. How did he end up this far on his own? I felt bad for the guy, but it wasn't like we knew him, and it was clear this odd man wasn't responsible for his death. Bud thought maybe he was experimenting on the body or even putting something inside, but didn't say anything. Athy stated we knew the dead man, and the man offered condolences in a matter-of-fact way, but seemed to not want to discuss his work. Lynn noticed a strange black powder which she thought was gunpowder. She asked to buy some, and the guy lost what little patience he had and begged us to just leave. On the way out, I did note his markings and appearance in my mind should we ever see him or anyone with similar arcane markings. It was very interesting. Distracted with the hope of getting out of this death maze finally, we almost forgot to watch our steps in the halls. We noticed scorch marks and froze, but realized it was the evidence of a battle involving fire magic, not traps, luckily. Lynn ran ahead, recognizing the area ahead as near where we had started before getting locked in the maze. Athy stepped into the next room cautiously, and I strode in without a care, my thoughts elsewhere. Turns out we never cleared this particular room. We were jumped by two corrupted treants. We fought them, Athy doing most of the damage, but also taking most of it, and looking worse for the wear. Lynn's presence somehow calmed one of the treants. Athy suggested we spare both of the treants if we could. After how nice the previous treant we cured turned out to be, I was fine with that. It's not as if I managed to really do any significant damage to them anyway. But in the end, one was left unconscious, the other calmed for the time being. Lynn asked for a branch from the calm one to use for essence for a cure, and we left the maze floor, finally. Turns out more mercenaries have arrived in our wake. We were approached by a shifty saleswoman named Rendy, who wanted to charge us to rest in the shrine room Bud likes so much. We weren't fooled by her cons, but she didn't seem like a threat, so we remained civil and she let us rest free of charge. I wondered how all of these mercenaries got past the Tortivore. Rendy told us the Bloodhand had driven off the Tortivore that had been guarding the gates to this ruin, a sacred ancestral site they wished to preserve. I am a little concerned, as is Nairi, but we agreed to see what we could learn after we rested, while Lynn worked on a cure for the treants. I'm going to stop there.
All right. So it is the 38th of fall at 10 a.m. Yeah. Sorry, 10:20 a.m. When we will pick things up. I believe Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, I guess there wasn't a long rest last session. It was mostly a couple hours in the morning.
2 short rests. Yeah.
Alright, so what does the group want to do? I think you did finish a short rest in the shrine room.
Yeah, we just did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, what is the plan? Oh, I like your new picture, Alette.
Oh, thank you. Just having a little fun.
Did you draw that?
No.
I was gonna say, that's really good.
No. That's generated. I just needed something different for her
Oh, okay.
for a little bit.
So yeah, what do you all want to do?
Well, Alette would admit she's a little concerned about the Tour de War. Not really a big fan of the Blood Hand right now.
Nairi says, well, I'm more than a little concerned. I think my people should be okay, but I don't like that the Blood Hand and possibly the Empire as a whole is taking hold of our lands. These forests are not supposed to be property of the Empire. That was one of the agreements when this land was given over.
What do you think they plan on doing with this place? I know Rendy's trying to charge people rent, but beyond that, I mean, we've kind of scoured this place clean. There's not really, I mean, at least this level.
She says, well,
Really a lot
my
left.
opinion is it's probably those damned wizards. They want everything magical from the old days and from their supposed empire of the past. This is probably a huge find for them.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna make definitely our travels through this place a little trickier.
She says, yeah, if there's a bunch of other mercenaries here looting the place, I think it'll make things a lot more complicated.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
Says the good thing is, you know, they don't necessarily know the way through yet, so they'll have to contend with the same things we had to. At least for now. If we wait too long, they might surpass us and start exploring lower levels, looting the place. Unless we find a way to get rid of them. She says it might be good to know more about who's behind those in charge. It sounds like it might just be the Blood Hand and some of the other mercenaries.
I'm guessing. I feel like we wouldn't have invited Rendy into this room, so we're talking in this room without her there. I just realized on the map, Alette's like hanging out right next to her, so she would be in.
Yeah, you could say you close the door. That's fine.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't be talking in front of Rendy. We don't trust her. Yeah, but yeah, I guess finding out more, but I feel like, let's see. I mean, Nairi, you're a tour de force, so you probably wouldn't want to be recognized by the Blood Hand.
No, but I do still have that disguise that Morgan helped me create.
That's right.
So I can kind of go incognito. Though just being a forest elf might make them suspicious. It might be best if I
Well, you wouldn't look
back.
like a forest elf because the disguise was, I think that was taken into account. Perhaps.
So sort of. It does hide the ears well. It doesn't hide the complexion as well. It's I mean, there's a chance. I mean, it's not a bad disguise, so.
Yeah.
But obviously there are risks. Maybe I should head out of here and try to find the Tour de Vor and see what's going on. Although that would mean you'd have to travel without me for a while.
Well, that would look to the others, see what they thought.
Well, we would definitely miss your abilities, but it's probably an important thing to do.
She nods.
Yeah, I think
she
checking
says,
on the Tour de Vor is a good idea.
Well, I'm still staying here because I need to make the cure.
Well, yes, I wasn't saying you needed to leave, Lynn.
I did
But,
forget that was going to take some time. Yeah.
But yeah, I think
Gesundheit.
if I was able to go off into the forest and find them, I could get a better idea of the status of my people and what our next steps are going to be. It would also be good to get in touch with our elders and let them know what's going on. I've been away for a while. Is there anything you wanted me to try to trade to the tribe? Any of the artifacts?
What have we found?
Well, we
Let's
need to
see.
make a trip back to the town at some point.
We do. We got a level up.
You can actually stay here to level up if you want. You can spend your downtime here. It just has to be a week.
A
My
week?
gosh.
Assuming there's something.
Yeah, geez, that's a long
Good.
time.
Yeah. If we are ever in like a middle of a pressing matter.
Yeah, you just have to spend a week of downtime doing something to level up. It's that's how I did it last time anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that level up.
you can do it here or you can do it back in town. Basically, you just kind of have to pass a week.
Let's see what we have.
Problem with that,
Perfect.
the problem with that at any time is now that the Blood Hand is down here, giving them a week
would
to
be,
just
yeah.
search the entire place without us doing anything is it kills us. So I don't see any way we're going to be able to spend a week unless we can get them out of here.
Which isn't going to be an easy task, I'd assume. Especially with all the other mercenaries emboldened by their presence.
As well. I mean, there might be those here who would be less less allied to them. Maybe we could find some allies. She says our camp is somewhere over there. We have Rogan and some of our other mercenaries. She says, but yeah, unfortunately, we just have to figure out what's a good next step. She says, I don't know how long it's going to take the Blood Hand to explore this place, but I mean, it took us a while just to get through some of these areas, so they will have to contend with...
Not a week, though.
She says, no.
It didn't take us a week to get through here.
She says, no, it took us...
And there are a lot more of them than there are of us, so I think we need to figure out a plan for stopping their incursion first before we take a vacation.
She says, well,
yeah.
I think for me now, I just need to go and see what's going on with the tribe. But once I know more,
idea.
I can come back and let you know. Maybe I can bring some support.
Yeah, because it seems like, unfortunately, if we want to keep whatever's down in the lower levels
Secret.
from being, we're gonna have to go to war with the Blood Hand a little bit, maybe, or at least the ones that are here.
Well,
What that would mean for our standing with the larger organization.
she says, well, I mean, the Empire is no friend to the Blood Hand. They're criminals, after all. My guess is that the Empire has people here too, probably just not as out in the open. Maybe some agents trying to get an idea of the situation.
In my vast experience, sometimes governments are involved in criminal organizations more than you might expect. So I wouldn't rule out. I wouldn't rule out the possibility that the Blood Hand are working with someone in government.
You think maybe supporting them to help fight back the native wood elves?
Yeah, could be. It could just be that they're funding them for a cut of what they find, or there are all kinds of things that they could be doing. Using the blood hand as so they don't have to get their own hands dirty or bloody, if you will. Boom, boom.
She smirks a bit.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
Little grim
Speaking
humor.
to.
She says,
Literally
Oh, hi.
training to level up.
Hi, Miri.
trying to get better.
Who are we speaking to?
Nairi, mainly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she suggested she go check on the Tortivore and inform them of what happened and everything, and then we're trying to figure out how to deal with the Blood Hand so that we can go level up. Essentially.
They don't
I
want
feel
to
like
pass a week.
Yeah. I just I just kind of caught a little bit of Bud and Nairi's conversation there. I just wasn't sure if it was Nairi or not, but I think the insinuation when it's insinuated that the Teruvian government might be part of the Blood Hand, like I feel like Athy would be a little bit aghast. Like, I mean, I'm not so naive to know to think that there aren't some outlier, corrupt individuals that make it into government, but surely you don't think that the great Teruvian Empire and those leaders that we all look to would, have their hands in such sordid groups such as the Blood Hand.
Well, to be fair, Bud is a hippie, and he may be prone to trade and
Against the
conspiracy
establishment.
theories about the government.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
but no, Athy's like, born and bred Teruvian, patriotism.
Oh, they're all in league together, Athy. I'll tell you all about it.
Eldam says, there was that nasty business in Char with that barbarian tribe the government was secretly involved in. They have their hands all over the place in sordid affairs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd like to know more about what you think you know.
Read all about it in my newsletter.
Yes. Sounds like
Watch my
there's
podcast.
corruption
Watch my
everywhere
podcast.
we go.
I certainly understand that there
Okay.
are, unsavory people among all our groups, but I can't imagine that it's mainstream or rampant among our great council
Well,
and our esteemed military.
the
you would
Perhaps it's the
definitely
same-
know.
Yeah.
the corruption of the families on the council might surprise you. My people have certainly dealt with their wheeling and dealing over the years, slowly going back on more of their agreements with us. But I don't know. I'm not going to say that the council would take or at least as a whole, would take a direct action with criminals against us. That would be very dangerous for peace. Still, there could be corrupt agents within the council.
That's where they would be working through
yeah.
the Blood Hand, so they wouldn't have to take a direct action against you.
Yes, as Bud said.
Scapegoats.
They're fighting a proxy war, as it's called.
She's
Yes.
her face is a little bit pensive, like she's kind of considering, because she knows that there's the possibility in your words, but she seems kind of brow furrowed, like she doesn't necessarily want to like just take this all at like there's got to be an explanation. It's just a few bad apples, I'm sure.
All right.
Look, when we have time, I'll explain to you how the government is keeping you from knowing about all of the wonderful beneficial properties of weed, like my plant here. But we don't have time for that now. We'll move on
pipeweed.
to something else. Yeah, that exactly. That's what I mean.
Athy just kind of rolls her eyes. She says, "Well, I'm sure the
Wait, you're speaking
pipeweed-"
for Athy now?
Or sorry, not Athy. Nairi rolls her eyes. She says,
Oh, okay.
Sure, the pipeweed is very important. But yeah, for now we need to consolidate our allies and see what our chances are against the Blood Hand. I'm going to go in disguise and try to head out of here. I think I should be okay,
Yeah.
but hopefully you guys can watch my back in case something goes awry.
certainly support
Sure.
checking on the Tour de Vor. They have worked honorably with us, and if anything has happened to them, I don't put it past these Bloodhand.
Yeah. He says, what other allies might we have? What other factions down here?
I mean, you have the tribe guild.
The
It's not down here, but the
The
Myconids.
Myconids?
Ooh,
Ah,
yeah.
yes, the mushroom people. They do owe us quite a bit. If
I
push
have.
comes
Yeah.
to...
I mean, they don't.
Go ahead.
I would feel kind of bad, maybe like getting them involved, and
Well,
but
if the Bloodhound's coming over and like attacking Night Spire, wouldn't that like bother them too?
yeah, they're probably pretty protective of their world down there.
Yeah,
Yes,
so they would surely help us because it's benefiting to them and they can help us at the same time.
Well, they might
Win-win.
help us. They might help us down below, but I don't think they can help us much with the politics or goings on here on the surface. And it would be
Yeah, I know, but like if the Bloodhound tries to go down there, we could start the
of course, yeah.
we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
They could perhaps make things difficult for
Guerrilla
other
warfare.
adventurers.
Yeah.
Just
maybe
obstructions and stuff.
guerrilla tactics where they don't actually actively engage.
Yeah, like just collapse some tunnels, maybe grow some mushrooms in some funny places. I don't know,
Leave
just
some-
tricksy
Leave some of
things.
those shrooms that Bud is so fond of around in potent quantities.
I hate to say it, but those
Ooh,
damn
yeah.
goblins might be of use to us right now. It's too bad they don't like us.
Oh.
We
Well,
could
they were-
set traps.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was saying we could set traps where instead of catching them on fire, it lights some of my plant on fire, and then they'll just be nice and chill for a while and forget what they were doing.
Ah,
Dip
you
a
and
friend
your
or take advantage
pipeweed.
of. Especially,
can- I can
Kathy
make
could
it.
offer them snacks and then they'd do our bidding.
Well,
Ooh.
I could also if Bud wants to make a big ass like grow stuff, I could make it grow taller.
Honestly, it's not a terrible plan to fill some passageways where we think they might go with some of Bud's plants for Lynn to cultivate them into bigger plants for us to have traps that might
Like with
burn those
plant
plants.
growth.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I love
And
that.
then-
Yeah, I have plans.
And then
I have
after
plans
they've
for-
had a good dose of it, we can go in and try to act friendly and offer them snacks and
It's too bad
If
that
one had-
labyrinth isn't part of the requirements to get down a floor. Because if
We
they
can
had to
make it
go-
so.
if we
Oh.
collapse the right passages or do something to herd them in that direction.
Well, collapsing a whole passage might be difficult, especially trying to keep the structural integrity. But yeah, if we could hide
Not a
some of
whole
those
pack-
halls.
maybe not a whole passage, but some doorways or something.
Lou, out of character, plant growth says it's 1 action or 8 hours. It still takes up spell slot, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's out of character. Okay.
Well,
I think
for
it has to do with the amount of earth or amount of plant life and like the size of the plot that you're cultivating or something.
It does two different things depending on which version of the spell you're casting. Like
It can make the ground fertile, or it can make a bunch of plants grow to basically be difficult terrain. But Nairi is, she says, I'm going to get going. I want to start on my journey.
Here, be cautious. And I would give her one of my bolstering treats that gives her 3 temp HP when she eats it, and some other various snacks for her journey. I would go with you, but not the saltiest.
He says, no, that's fine. I think you should stay with the group. This is going to take me several days. So they need help if they're going to continue exploring. She says, I'll let you know of what I discover. She'll close the door behind her.
Oh, Alette would remind her that, that the goblins don't know you were involved because you were disguised. So, that they might not be against the Tortivore at the moment. They're really just against our group. So there's still a chance that the goblins could help the Tortivore.
She nods. She says,
She'll just
"Whoever
kind of
this
give the thumbs up.
whoever this Racky Shushu is, he may have seen me, but that doesn't necessarily mean he knows my people are involved. Yes, my people should still be on good standing with the goblins. So
Cool.
we'll see what
Take
that,
care, Nairi.
what that brings us."
Yeah.
She says, "Yeah, you too. Be cautious."
All right.
Reldam says, "I think it might be about time for me to take my leave as well. I'm not going to go far, but I do wish to talk to some of the people who have come here. I want to know what kind of
Okay.
mercenaries
Irene
are...
and Reldon are both leaving us at the same time.
unless
Oh,
you wanna...
Reldon. Sorry, I was thinking of Rogan.
No, Rogan
Yeah.
is somewhere...
Rogan.
You're not sure where Rogan is. He's somewhere on the level.
Okay.
But I'll be around if you wish to speak to me.
Rogan is picking fights with the Bloodhound people.
Hopefully
Oh,
not.
hopefully not. Alright, so...
We do need to
Reldam-
go check in with him now.
Reldam takes his
Please.
leave. He also leaves the area.
See you later, strange old man.
Says, yes. Hopefully, I'll see you all again soon. Alright, and then it is the four of you. All the NPCs have gone.
I kind of love the idea of just like home aloning this dungeon so that anyone else that tries to come through has a really hard time and
Whoa,
slows,
whoa,
That's
whoa,
a
slows
whoa,
himself
good way to
down.
put it.
Just throw paint cans down at the
I don't know if I have the skills to
Bloodhand
help
guys.
make that work, but
Marbles on the
We need
floor.
kobolds for that. Kobolds are goblins.
yeah. Trixie Faye.
Or fae, yeah.
Yeah.
It is an option.
Uh,
Do hit and runs on some of the mercenaries. Definitely
well,
could get you in
I'm
trouble
more
with
like-
the overall structure of this place, you know, if someone knows that you're attacking people.
it's more like not necessarily attacking them, but just collapsing tunnels or redirecting them or making vines tingle them or pit traps or I don't know.
What
Yeah.
if we convince them that it's haunted by a powerful undead?
We
Like
gonna
we
s-
can start
we gonna
spreading
Scooby-Doo this?
rumors. Exactly.
It was Old Man Bud the whole time.
We're-
Yeah,
we're
I
all-
would've gotten away with it too.
we're all
I
90s
like the
kids,
fact
so.
that I like the fact that you knew exactly what I was thinking.
That's my
Um,
first thing I
but
saw. in
we'll
my
we'll
head.
spread rumors that we've been like attacked and harassed by ghosts.
Ghosts.
And then we'll
I
set
will-
up some things that seem like it's ghosts or something haunted.
I will
like
say,
illusions
though-
and things.
I will say though, I am the worst at lying.
Well, you could just stand there quietly then.
We
I might
do
have
have a
to
good
keep my mouth
storyteller here.
shut as well. Oh, that's true. Our
Yeah.
storyteller might be the best to lead the way with the rumor spreading.
If only he wasn't off
It's true.
buying accessories right now.
Mhm.
He's off
I'll come
leveling up
back.
in town.
I'll come back with like fancy barding for Frank.
Well, however you choose to approach this.
Well,
up
if
to
we did
you.
go the booby trapping the dungeon route, then the help of the myconoids would probably come in handy. Although we don't want to put them in danger.
Hmm. I think they would be. I don't know how protective they are of their lands. But yeah, they might be. Just I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, from
Sorry,
what
I'm
you
tired.
saw when they are
Well
not,
said.
when they are not, when they're not infected, they seem very peaceful. Only kind of wishing
Certainly,
to,
and we wouldn't
to
ask-
trade.
I don't think we would ask them to do violence, but to help us know the right passageways to approach a systematic redirection or what's the word?
Yeah,
For out, you know.
they might be able to redirect adventurers through. What was that tunnel where we ran into that really scary beast?
Oh, through the caves?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, though it sounds like some of them already know about this hole. Because it sounds like they were planning to come back and investigate it tomorrow, at least from what
Lapse the hole.
from Rendy said.
Well, then, step 1: give some ghostly apparitions or noises below in the hole.
Yeah, too bad we didn't leave some monsters behind.
I think we could. Can we lure that rust monster into being where we want it to be?
And possibly,
that's
though,
probably.
rust monsters are more of a nuisance than a threat. They're not actually that dangerous, other than the way they destroy gear.
We could get some mimics. I don't know.
What if we catch the rust monster and then release it in their camp, in their like supply tent while they're sleeping, so they can ruin all their gear?
Now you're talking.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how we would accomplish this. I'm just trying to think. I'm brainstorming with you guys here because I'm not really one that's ever really set traps.
There's definitely going to be an adventuring party called the Scooby Team showing up soon.
Yep.
Figure out what's going on here. Alright, so what's the plan? Where are you going for now?
Well, we have to go to meet up with our camp and check in with Rogan. I think that's the shortest term plan that I can think of. So,
All right. So
what do you all think?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because we still need to brainstorm our long-term plan. It sounds like. So let's go.
all right.
Find Rogan.
All right.
So you're going to seek out Rogan.
I'll stay behind.
Right, someone needed to stay with Lynn
You can remain
working
if you
on
would.
the cure. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if we're just gonna go retrieve Rogan and come right back,
I believe that
Yeah.
Rogan in our
What
camp.
harm could there be in splitting the party?
I know.
if
I
Morgan is
think
with you, doesn't Morgan have a way to communicate with? Am I misremembering our group's abilities? But I feel like, is it Morgan that might have a way to like still communicate with me or Lynn, even while we're split?
No, that's a lad.
Oh, well, that I'm
yeah,
sorry. Is
only
it
at a certain distance. Yeah.
okay? Well,
So,
and I guess Bud could always wild shape or send a companion, and Morgan could always send Frank. But yeah, we
Well,
could. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say anything. Continue.
I mean, how long? How long do you need?
Yeah.
She said she needed about a day to brew.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I mean,
But honestly, a lot of that is just letting the potion simmer and kind of like adding things every now and then. So it's not all that dedicated. Like she could probably walk around a bit while it's brewing in here.
yeah, but we don't trust anyone here to not just mess up whatever. We've got all these pesky mercenaries about now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could always quit and work on it another time.
Lynn wants to stay here and brew. I can stay with her, so she's at least not alone should anything untoward come this way. But it's up to you guys, because of course, if we are at a distance from each other and you encounter dangers for us, like in both cases, it could be problematic. I might be able to convince or pay this one. She kind of gestures to the girl that's trying to like charge admission to the druid room. I might be able to convince her, pay her to help us out should anything happen.
Oh, well, she's outside. You guys closed the door, so she is not a part of
Right,
this.
right. That's why I'm kind of saying that like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly. how far did we leave our camp? We left them on the first floor?
Yeah, they're
Or like in
somewhere
the
around
entryway?
there.
Are they still in that first room where you come down the stairs from above that we camped a number of times in the beginning?
That's where you had
Yeah, like
left them.
here
So you'd probably
Okay.
or
assume
no?
they're still there.
Oh, okay. But they may
Yeah.
have relocated or something if needed.
Yeah.
Okay. Because even if once we check in with them, that's like a whole day still that we have here. Where we'll need to just kind of hunker down and wait because we do want to cure those treants. So it's still
Speaking of
some.
treants, the one that we've already helped could still be about, and I don't know what they'll think of the new interlopers. Not that they would necessarily be violent against them, but I guess it may depend on how much destruction or what the interlopers, the new newcomers are doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Are we splitting the party?
I think it's up to you and Bud. Because I'm perfect. I'm gonna stay with Lynn if she stays here, and Morgan's in the background. So your call.
I mean, I just meta. I wouldn't want to like keep. I wouldn't want for some of us to be playing for a while with the others just sitting there doing nothing. So I'm good with staying and waiting.
Okay, if
You
we
could
did
just-
it that way, then we can just pass
We
time.
could just long rest here. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Sorry, I
fine
was
with that.
Lou,
I was
out of
answering a
character,
text at the same time. So
Yeah.
Lou, out of character, out of character. Is it possible for me to like make 2 potions in the same day, or does it have to each take a day?
It takes you different amounts of time to make different things. To make the cure, to make like a good sized vial of it, it would take you most of the day for it to brew, and you do have to kind of pay attention.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
mean, yeah, I mean, if I were to brew a bigger pot or brew 2 at the same time, does that mean that
It
I
would
could
take
have 2
longer.
vials?
It would
Keep in
take 2
mind,
days.
keep in mind if you do the single cure, we could cure one treant, and then perhaps that treant will give us some of his essence to aid you in producing an additional cure more quickly. That's just one
Yeah.
thought. The other thing I wanted to point out is you can use it in a water source like we did before, and use a single cure to cure more than
I mean, you
than
don't have to
one. But
use
of
the
course,
whole vial to cure like a thing. You could just use
oh,
like a
okay.
drop.
Oh,
Although
okay.
I think, I think yeah, to administer it, you do have to have it as part of like basically a water source. It's not supposed to just be like splashed on the treant. So they have to like
I think at
basically.
first.
Not what didn't
Yeah.
didn't Una like basically swing in like up to the like treant's mouth and like throw the potion in?
Yeah.
I don't.
There was a whole
remember
thing with
that.
Una
Yeah,
like
I remember that.
scampering in and getting
Yeah.
out just in time, and then we had to hunker down and wait.
Yeah, she like
Yeah.
managed to get up the tree without it noticing it, and then she like threw the cure in its mouth, and then it noticed her, but she managed to scamper away, and we just like ran and gave it time to take effect, and then it came and
Right.
thanked us.
So I
Like,
guess,
once it had been
yeah,
cured.
I guess you could just administer it that way, if you could
Of
like
course, there's
force it
danger
to.
there because Una had enough difficulty there, and I don't know how many of us have similar
Yeah,
tree
so I guess
climbing
you
skills.
could do it that way, but yeah, if you diluted it into a water source, there's a way to help more creatures or
Do we
plants
think
anyway.
that? Do we have any idea where the water source nearest to where we found those treants would be? Did we encounter it in our wanderings?
Well, I mean, there were some trees in that room, so there might be either some kind of underground river there, or like the roots would have to be tapping into something. It seems, unfortunately, it's not the same water source that the Fomorian or the plants up here are tapping into. So you might have to look around that room.
The room where the trees came alive?
Yeah. where they attacked you.
Yeah. Well,
Or you could just use the whole dose on it.
I think the first step is to have at least one cure in our pockets, so we need to give Lynn that time. Obviously, it'd be great if we can figure out a way to cure more than one with it, but even if we were to cure one, it's very possible that that one would then give us additional aid in curing more. Because didn't the treant the first treant we cured that gave us part of his essence, isn't that what allowed us to make a more potent vial that we used to do the water source thing or something like that? Or it was faster for her to make it or something like that?
Well, it makes
she...
it so that I could make a cure that can actually cure multiple people if diffused in water source.
Yeah, and she got a piece like that off the other treant that she charmed.
During the
Corrupt one.
combat. Okay, cool.
So she already has that necessary ingredient.
Okay, then it sounds like we need to go water source hunting once you've finished your brewing.
Alright, so yeah, so you said you wanted to pass some time here, let her work on this, and just
I
wait?
think we'll let her cook, as the kids say.
As the kids say, yeah. Alright, so she is a-cooking. This time is passing. You are there for about an hour, maybe 40 minutes. It's about 11 o'clock when you hear someone outside talking to Rendy. Actually, kind of a familiar voice. She says like, I ain't seen any groups calling themselves the Spire Seekers. Sorry, friend. You can kind of hear it through the wall. I'll say, Lynn, you'd hear it with your good perception.
I will tell the group that I hear something. They are looking for us.
Do you recognize the voice?
Lou, do I recognize it?
I mean, the other voice, I guess.
Give me an intelligence check. Sounds a little
Intelligence
familiar.
check for memory.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Where is it?
Not a save, but just a straight ability check.
Oh, intelligence straight ability check. Okay. We'll see how I roll. I think I rolled. Did I?
I don't see anything.
I pressed it again.
What
There we
button?
go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you think it's Rogan.
Hey.
Oh, it's Robin! Get here.
I will.
Why did I press the Constitution? Oh, that's stupid.
I will open the door slightly and say, "Hey, Rogan, we're in here."
All right, like trying to not be seen by Rendy.
Oh no, I don't mind if Rendy sees us, although I'd prefer for
It's curious
her
why
not
she.
to know what we're called.
I think she probably. Well, did we not introduce ourselves to her?
Maybe we didn't.
I thought you guys gave her your name. She might just be.
Oh, okay.
So she was just covering
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, basically.
But she definitely
she's,
just maybe she just wanted us to pay her, but she definitely just covered for us. So that's worth rewarding her to keep, somebody
Yeah.
kind of loyal. Yeah.
So
Okay.
So
Rogan-
I'll hand her a couple of gold pieces and say, "Thank you for discretion, but he's with us."
She's like, I gotcha. And she will take the gold and say, I didn't see anything, as he walks past.
I'll give her a little wink.
He says, you guys are back. I was beginning to worry. I encountered Nairi as she was going past. She came out of her disguise and spoke with me for a moment, told me you guys were back at the shrine. He says, our people are still here, but I guess you know about what happened.
Yeah, we've heard. Are you okay?
He says, yeah, no, I'm good. Actually had some time to train while you guys were away. Got a little bit better at my abilities.
What level is he at now?
He's at your level 5.
Thanks. Good. It sounds like we're gonna need you in the
Yeah.
He says,
near
oh,
future.
While Nairi is checking on her people.
well, yeah, she told me that she was gonna go look into the Tordivore, but yeah,
Considered going with her, but she's obviously the better stealther and more likely to find her people wherever they've gone without raising any other attention.
He says, well, the Bloodhand are kind of controlling stuff. Our reputation here is a little mixed. Some of the mercenaries have said good things about us because of, our help with the town and saving some of them from the goblins. But the Bloodhand are very suspicious of us because of our disappearance when they were attacked. So they're not really
We
our
had gone
biggest
below.
fans.
Okay, you
He says, you don't have to sell it to me, okay? I know what the deal is. But I'm just telling you what I've heard. Their leader is back, the guy that got away. And, yeah, he's just a little PO'd that we never showed up to aid them, whether or not that was actually our fault. I don't know, maybe you can
Yeah,
go
and I
talk
guess
to
the
him.
only one that he would recognize me and Bud, right?
He says, well, he recognized me, too.
Okay.
Oh, and you, yeah.
But I just kind of told him basically what you said, that we didn't know what was going on and we were hiding in the hole. But he's still kind of
Yeah, it's a
iffy
decent
on us.
excuse.
So
Yeah. And if
We
Nairi
never
would-
promised him loyalty or anything.
That's true, yeah. And if Nairi were to be spotted, she might be recognized as having traveled with our group for a time as well. Or
Yeah.
at least as a Tordivore, which obviously the Bloodhand aren't exactly being friendly towards. So hopefully she's being extra cautious. Well, I'm sure she is.
Yes. Yeah, that disguise is crucial. Thanks, Morgan.
he says, hey,
Morgan?
I do what I can.
Morgan?
That's me.
Wasn't it
Oh yeah,
Morgan
he
who
did the disguise. Yeah.
disguise on Nairi, yeah.
Oh, that was his name.
Wait.
Bobby B.
Well,
Okay.
have a seat, Rogan. I was just fixing some food while
Bobby D.
Lynn is working hard to cure more corruption below that we encountered. We hope to return and could use your sword.
Says,
How
hey,
much?
I'm here for you. I don't suppose we came upon any cash hoards down there you guys would like to share.
Cash?
He
I
gives you a
mean,
wink.
found some interesting things. What did we find?
Art objects. Like, I mean, I don't know. You.
Yeah,
if
would you
they're
like
up
some
your
pretty
alley, I'd like to
rocks?
show you these really
Pretty
interesting
rocks.
titles.
Oh.
Oh, I
Lynn
guess we did
pulls
find.
out. Lynn pulls out the strange moonflower and the strange moonflower. This is mine.
Says, well, I was more talking about stuff I could sell, but it is a pretty flower.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
still it's still
we
glowing,
do
right,
owe
Lou?
you.
Lou, it's still
Yeah.
glowing, right? The moonflower.
Is there a salary that we agreed upon? I wasn't here when first you joined.
He says, it was a little vague. You guys were paying me for a while, but then I kind of started taking a cut of the stuff that was found. And
I see. Okay.
I haven't technically been working for you, so I'm fine with going with the equal share deal again. I'll just get a share of the things we find.
Yeah,
once
not
I
sure what we found that's
join.
new.
Lou,
Yeah, we did. I mean, we
but-
found.
Lou,
I don't think
Lou,
we found like caches of gold or treasure or jewels. Just various interesting art objects or valuable herbs or things. Right.
It says,
We have a
well,
bunch of shiny.
anything you found while I was away, I don't expect a cut of
Oh,
that.
yeah, I just
I've been doing some odd
Lou?
jobs.
a
around
monetary
here.
value would be helpful.
Lou,
Yes.
Lou,
I'm sorry.
the moonflower. It usually it's fades off. The glow fades after after picking, right? But mine is still glowing, right?
Yes, the ones you picked. Well, it doesn't usually fade right away. Both of the flowers are still glowing. Yes.
Yeah,
that's normal.
but
That's a
but my
special flower.
uh yeah, because last time you said like, oh, the moonflower would stop glowing after picking for a bit. Well, Weldon said it, and then mine is still glowing, so it's a special one, right?
Oh, you don't know if it's special one. If that's what I said, then it would have stopped glowing.
It seemed to be significant to. Seemed
Yeah.
significant in some way. Yeah.
I mean, it's a rare herb, so you can use it to potion craft. But yeah, if I had said the glow stops, I don't remember exactly what I said about it. But if that's what I said,
Yeah.
yeah, it would
You
no
had
longer
you
be
had
glowing.
indicated
There's a-
that there was. You
No,
had
no,
indicated that the
just-
normal ones don't keep
No.
glowing, and that there was something special about this one. Is I kind of think the impression we all got, but I don't remember the exact
Yeah.
wording.
I remember what Lou said exactly. He said
Oh.
like normal ones would fade away after picking, but mine is still glowing brightly.
So
Yeah, she had like a
you
moment with. Yeah.
did feel some kind of connection with the flower. That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was that one flower.
Yeah. So it's still
Alright,
glowing.
So yes, then that was the one that would still be glowing then.
Yeah. So I'll just show it to Rogan.
He says it's a very pretty flower, but I don't mean things like that. You guys don't have to give me your flowers or. And as I said, I was sort
Oh
of
no,
away.
this is mine.
Well,
This is mine.
all right.
Mine.
I thought you were offering it.
I mean, do you want gold? We have golds. We have gems.
He says, oh,
I'm not sure
no,
what we
no.
found this. We got this. We got a bunch of wands from a goblin.
Wands, you say? He says, no, in fairness, as I said, I was not with you for any of that. So just moving forward, we'll do a fair split of things found, if that is agreeable.
So we only ended up dropping one. There's only one wand we dropped into the party inventory. I think if there were any others we got, then I think they went in individual inventories. Because remember, one of the goblins ended up getting nabbed by someone else, so we didn't get his wands.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
That's right.
you
I
only-
see hex sticks, but I don't see any wands in here.
I think
The
you
hex
only
sticks
got
we've
the
had for a
one
while.
wand. Did you get
We
a
have
second
one
one?
crude wand, session 33, and we never identified it. Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't think
But
you
it's
got
in
a
the-
second
in the
one. It was just the one.
agreed. I don't. We have a couple hex sticks from the goblins, but I think those are valuable versus like any kind of possible magic item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Once we
correct.
get Kilter back over here, she's got that that pearl she can use to identify.
He says, well,
Oh,
she's in camp as
She's
well,
our
along with
identifier.
the others.
Any way we can get them down here? We might be
Says,
here a
yeah,
while.
No, I mean, the Bloodhand aren't really restricting movement or anything, so people are free to move around the area. They just kind of warned to stay away from the caves because they haven't explored it yet. I mean, I didn't tell them what we found there. Should I have the camp move over here?
I think so.
Yeah.
It'd be better
Yeah,
for
we're
us
going to
to
be
not
down
in
here
this
for a day.
room.
I don't
Not
think
in
we
this
should.
room though.
Well, maybe not, but I don't think we should come and go when the Bloodhand are watching the entrance to the caves and claiming it for their own and not aware that we've already begun our explorations.
Alright. Well, I'll, unless there's an objection, I'll bring our people to this area. It looks like
Here, you look
guys-
famous. Take a crusty roll, like, yeah. But yeah, go ahead and bring them back to us.
Says, I did miss the Athy cooking. He'll happily take your crusty rolls and start chewing on them as he goes. Alright, so he will bring the rest of the camp back. Bretta,
May not be room
Ajabi-
in this room.
Oh
we
yeah,
might
no,
have to,
they're.
like, kind
I'll
of-
say they're hanging out down here in the southern room, one with the
That's a
hole.
good idea.
Oh, yeah, that is where the hole is. Yeah.
So Kilter was your identifier. You bought her the pearl, so she is happy to take a look at your items. She still feels like she owes you. She says, "I've been charging people to actually look at some artifacts. A couple of them had some potions, But of
that
course,
been
for you,
lucrative?
it's on the house.
Has that been lucrative? Like they've been paying well for that?
They pay okay. I mean, most of these bums don't have magical items. A lot of newer mercenaries, but a couple of them had some potions they wanted to verify.
Anything good?
Oh,
Mostly
I
healing
have a
potions.
vial of poison.
He says, "Well, that's not magical."
Well, yeah. I'll fish
It's
the crude wand that we took off the goblin corpse out of the bag and be like, "Here you go. Take a look at this. We really don't know what all it could be, but we encountered a few goblins that could hurl fireballs and spells of various types, so we suspect it could be something like that."
well, I also have like a lot of like I have 2 poison and a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
She says, "Well, I don't know much about poisons, but a bomb. Isn't that some sort of artificer device?"
Well, I picked it up from the ground because it's on the ground.
Are you giving it
Part
to
of a
her?
trap. It was part of a trap that we
I
avoided.
show
And
her
yeah,
the makeshift bomb.
yeah, we thought perhaps it would be of use later, and we didn't want to step on it, so we carefully collected it instead. Or Lynn did.
Yeah, because I'm the alchemist.
Well, I can try to identify it if it has magical properties. Alright, so she
Okay.
would start using magic. And she would start to identify the items. Give me one moment. Okay, so
Well, what did we show her?
The one of the wands that we encountered multiple goblins that flung fireballs at us with wands. But we only got a wand off one of them, so we don't know for sure if it's a fireball wand or something else.
So this is the wand that she identifies. She says, looks like this is a very limited, kind of primitive magic wand. Unlike most, it can't hold magic for longer periods of time, so it can't really recharge.
Wait, who's carrying the bag of like holding?
Athy, because all of her cooking gear is in there. But there's plenty of space in it if you want to throw anything in there or you want to look at it. Yeah.
Does anyone want to take that? The
so it's probably, if it's been used, it may or may not still have any magic to it.
Oh, he didn't use it. You killed him before he could.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Okay.
So it might have a couple of fireballs in it.
Yeah, that was the one where you got the jump on him. Oh, wait, no, he blew himself up, so one of the charges was used. Yeah. So there's one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She would say there's one charge left in it.
Well, if anyone wants to claim it, maybe it might be great for someone that, kind of stands a little bit back from the combat and can kind of strategically place it where, it's not going to hit allies and can do the best.
Me?
If you think that, well, I don't, anyone else who might want to hang on to it, like, have it in your back pocket, speak up. But I think, if you're staying back, I think that you might see those opportune moments where you want to use it. But just keep in mind, it doesn't recharge. So just look for that perfect opportunity where, in this situation, I can make a difference here.
Yeah, if I need to get out in a pinch and everybody's away from me, I could use it.
Or if there's a big cluster there's a gaggle of goblins or other enemies that you can hit a bunch of them at once or something.
It also does require attunement.
I
Oh,
only have
okay.
one, so it's fine.
I think all of us are pretty slim on attunement stuff right now, so. And we could always pass it later if you get more, if you haven't used it and you get other items you want to attune to.
Yeah, it requires attunement, and it has to be someone who is a spellcaster.
Yeah, and it is temporary because once you use that one fireball, you're not attuned to it anymore because it's destroyed, I'm guessing.
Yes, exactly. It's a very limited magical item. So Kilter would hand it back. I assume is anyone taking it, or is it just going back in the bag of holding?
Oh, the wand?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That
Oh,
she,
no, I think Lynn.
Me?
Lynn took it?
Yeah, someone should have it.
Okay.
Alright. So remember,
I'll
you
take
just
it.
have to attune to it before you can use it.
Oh.
And Kilter would say, is there anything else you need identified? Oh, that bomb, right? She says if it is magical, I can certainly take a look at it.
You try to figure out why that flower of yours is still glowing, Lynn. If you think that's...
Oh, wait, give me a second. Wand of Fireball. I'm trying to add it to my...
It's a crude wand of fireballs.
Yeah, I know, but like I need to go find it in the damn thing.
It isn't an actual item. It's like a custom item. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So I'm just going to grab the Wand of Fireballs and oh god, it doesn't say the rules. Give me a sec. Just paste the
well,
rules over
however
it.
you want to do it. But what else
I don't
am
know
I
how to do it.
identifying? Well, just put in your
I don't know.
inventory crude wand of fireballs.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll figure out how to use it, yeah.
There's a description for it under the magical items section of the journal.
Yeah, if someone's, I mean, I can do it if you want me to, but if someone's already doing that, there's already a line that says crude wand. Just change the category now that we've identified it and change the name to crude wand of fireballs.
Yeah.
And mark that it needs attunement, I guess. And Lou, would that be uncommon or common?
It would be an uncommon item.
Okay.
It's a basically a very
Oh, it's over
quickly
here.
made, very volatile goblin-esque creation.
Well, if we can find who's making these, maybe he's got a little stash of twigs that he's put 1 or 2 spell slots in each. They're crude that we can have as little, like,
pew-pews.
disposable. Yeah, disposable magic items. Of course, the fact that they require attunement is meh. Or at least will be as we gain gear.
Well, once you use them, you can attune to other things. But in any case, yeah, Kilter would say, can I identify that, did you say the flower that's glowing?
Oh, sure.
If you want, I can try. I'm not sure if you have any other items you need me to look at. So you give her the glowing flower?
Yeah.
Alright, so she takes the 10 minutes and she would come back and say, I didn't detect any abilities, though the flower is definitely magical, because I double checked that. It doesn't have any obvious uses, other than it seems to be imbued with magical energy. So, sorry, it doesn't seem like it can do anything, at least nothing I can deduce.
It's ranged, right?
The flower?
Oh, that's the fireball? Fireball.
No, the fireball.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It has a 120-foot range.
Oh, wow.
Same as the spell.
So, for some reason, I was thinking the spell was 60, but yeah, that's what another reason fireball is such a favorite, so versatile. So do you guys recall the one whose lab we ended up taking a shortcut through, and we really tried hard to kind of talk him into like giving us more information or befriending us or allying with us or whatever, and we didn't have a lot of success. I feel like, and I may misremember, but I feel like when we were trying to convince him of the possibility that we might have valuables, or that there might be valuables in these caves, and we said something about like wands that we got off goblins, I feel like he made a comment about like, well, the one goblin I found did have some useful wands on them or something, like that kind of led me to believe that one of the goblins that was kind of plaguing us, like who had multiple interesting wands, maybe had died or had been captured by this guy, and like he had gotten the wands. Does anyone else remember that, or is that just me?
I do remember him like reacting
Talking
in some
about
way
the
to the
guy
wands,
in
but I
the
can't
lab?
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a comment he made that made me go, oh, he got one of those goblins that was like just pulling wands out of his breast
Yeah,
pocket back and forth. Yeah.
That guy.
But we didn't press him on it because, we kept failing
You-
our...
He seemed very annoyed.
Yeah.
I didn't want to push.
We were all just good enough that he didn't like turn
Possibly
hostile
an
against us,
ally
but
of the goblins, actually.
It's possible.
But yeah, he didn't really want to talk.
All right. Well, we'll be awfully close to his lab again if we return to those trees. But my question is if we enter that room with the trees, are we able to track down the source of the water from there? I'm thinking we might just agitate the trees again. We might need to go
Maybe.
to a lower level or continue searching to try and kind of.
Maybe we can have the other tree ant help, because as a tree, you would think that he would be able to find water sources with his roots.
Perhaps, but
I
do we
don't
know
know.
how to contact him?
Yeah, where would he have gone?
I don't think you've
don't know.
seen him in the area since you helped him. Although you didn't see him leave either, so he might still be down here somewhere.
I feel like he told us he was going somewhere, but I don't know how far that was. Like I feel like he told us, like, after he gave us his branch, he kind of said like we'll see you, maybe paths will cross again, but goodbye, but like not a final goodbye, but like that he might have not necessarily intended to be around.
Yeah.
That's the impression I got, I guess. I don't remember
Yeah.
the verbatim.
Yeah.
Well,
that would make sense that he would want to leave this place.
I'll continue passing time. Let me know
Are we
if
doing like enough time for like a downtime activity? Or
If you're
anything?
passing the day, then yeah, it would be 8 hours.
Okay. I think Alette would ask Rendy. Hey, is she still out there?
She's still sitting there.
She'd book her.
She says,
She would ask her if she
hello
could.
again.
If
No one else has been here. Been keeping an eye out.
you seem like you have a wide variety of useful skills.
Says, well, I've
Um,
been known to do a thing or two in my time.
Especially as a treasure hunter, I feel like picking locks and stuff like that is a very important skill to have, right?
She says it certainly can be if you want to get into some place.
Well, could I bother you for a little bit of training to get just some pointers?
She
I'd
says
see if I
what,
can
to
just
use
start
some lockpicks?
some training for the lockpicks. Yeah, I just want to. I know it's going to take some time, but
She nods. She
I want to
says,
train on lockpicks.
yeah, I can try to teach you how to use some thieves' tools. It's more about breaking into places. You can also disarm dangerous mechanical things and
Very useful.
all sorts of different things you can do with them. Says if you got some gold,
What
I can
happened?
train you.
What happened? I was
Alette
Alette
Bit
is asking
distracted.
the con artist if she can learn how to lockpick from her. Yeah.
So if you got
Do
the
I know
gold,
how
I
much
got
it
the
would
time.
normally cost? Yes, for sure.
It generally, to train a skill, is 5 gold a day.
How many days does it take?
It would be
30
a
or
week
50 or
or-
something.
it would
It's
be
probably some time, yeah.
10 weeks, so about 70 days.
Okay.
Minus
I was
one
thinking 30 or
per-
50
I think
days.
it
I
took
was way under.
50 days for Uslog to learn blacksmithing, but
well,
was
it
thinking
also
100.
depends on your intelligence.
Oh.
So, oh wait, yeah,
we're
it's
both not that smart.
But intelligence, and positive intelligence gives you a boost, but negative
Wait,
intelligence doesn't.
wait. Are
it
you
does it?
asking if Renty can teach us lockpicking?
No,
No,
Just
this,
the
this
let-
is
it's
a
asking if
private
Renty can teach us.
conversation, so you wouldn't really be involved in this. You're busy with your
Yes,
crafting.
yes, I know. I'm trying to journal.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's she's asking for herself. So
She's looking for something to do during the downtime while you are brewing.
it would be 50 days because I think it's 5 days per week. Plus
May as well take off a day.
yeah, and do you have any intelligence modifier?
No.
All right, so yeah, that would just be 50 days then.
I mean, I have a negative to my intelligence. if that makes a
No,
difference.
negatives don't affect the time.
Okay.
At least not
Great.
according to the rules. I feel like
That
they
would be very
should, but
sad.
I'm not gonna enforce my.
But I
own
feel
will.
like, what about like dexterity? No.
Should be sleight of hand or dexterity, I would think.
I mean, that would be the skill to use it, but I guess to
Okay.
learn.
Oh,
Alette she's always been a very bad student. Not for lack of trying necessarily. She just doesn't have the. Yeah. It's very
The brain.
frustrating. The brains, sadly.
All right, so just remember each time you train, it costs 5 gold for that day.
Cool. I will do that from my pockets.
All right, so she will train you for today. The camp is here. The day goes fairly quickly, and actually, no one really comes down here besides Rogan and the rest of your camp. So yeah, you would pass a day of downtime, and it is. Oh, do you have someone to gather food for you for evening?
I mean,
Any survivalists?
I am a survivalist, but I'm busy.
Yeah, I
you would
can
be.
gather food.
All right, and what is your wisdom modifier?
Survival or just wisdom?
Just your wisdom.
+4.
Okay, so yeah, you would have enough to gather for your group. Because it would
Athi,
be,
try talking.
it'd be you could gather
Hello.
8 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
8
Oh, yeah,
days
yeah.
worth of
Hearing you.
rations in a fertile
I-
environment, which this is.
I kept trying to say something, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I was coming through.
You weren't
No, I didn't hear
before,
anything.
but you are now.
I mean,
What
I
do you-
wasn't talking a lot, but like I tried to say something during the downtime, and then I tried to say something about the food gathering. So, but it
Sure.
was no big deal.
What did you have to say?
I was actually going to ask Rogan if he wanted to train during the downtime, just a little bit of sword play, not like so much competitive as just, like Athi being a former soldier, like feeling like we should keep our skills up and kind of learn how our allies fight to better coordinate, kind of. I don't know if it counts as training, but that was my thought.
All right. He says, sure. I just did a bunch of training. And you guys, this would be the first day towards your level up. If you do 4 more days, you'd level up of downtime.
Should I put that in the extended effects, or something, or on the downtime activities, as a group counter for our level up or something?
Yeah, I mean, basically, you just have to do 5 days back to back of downtime stuff. And it's
They have to be
assumed
consecutive.
it's assumed you're basically kind of training while you're doing other things.
Oh, well, if they have to be consecutive, then I guess there's no real point in
Hello?
just recording it for now, because we're not planning on sitting here for 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
All
All right, well, then let's just make it like role play. Yeah,
Did you
that she
say
trains a
something,
little
bud?
bit with Rogan.
I got disconnected there for a second, so
Oh,
I
weird.
missed anything anybody said. Sorry.
We were just confirming that it sounds like if for us to do the 5 days of downtime to level up, that those days have to be consecutive. So doing one now, if we plan on going back down and helping the treants, doesn't really. We might as well not record it. We'll have to start recording it once we plan to stay in one place for that long.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea of it. But yeah, we
Yeah,
can say
and
that
the
you
other-
guys are also training a bit as you're doing this. You said you're training with Rogan.
Except for me.
Except for you.
Except for me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you
well, I
might
mean,
be reading some books and doing some stuff to train a little while you're brewing.
yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
call it role play more than downtime. That she wants to her edge, even though she's starting to learn magic. Her background is still martial, so.
All right. So yeah, the time passes fairly quickly. As I said, no one shows up. Bud would go gather some food from the surrounding caves, maybe coming back with some mushrooms and maybe some edible roots, which Athi pretty easily cooks up.
I'd really sort through them, and I'd give him back the mushrooms that I think are more his style of mushrooms, and then I would be like, "Hey, do you mind if I use these
Bud
for the ones that are
definitely
more
knows those mushrooms.
culinary?"
He definitely kept those in his pack. Don't worry.
Oh, so he
Those are
just gives me the
definitely my
culinary
type
one
of
right off the bat.
mushrooms.
Yeah, no, he
All right,
knows the
thank you,
difference
thank you.
with his survival between the fun mushrooms
Yeah,
and
okay.
the eating mushrooms.
Since we're
Right,
sitting,
it's survival.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
so
that's what they call
since
it.
we're sitting for a full day, I would get out a little tiny brazier and a little cast iron kettle, or not kettle, saucepan to put on top of it, and I'd throw in some and maybe some chunks of like rabbit, roast rabbit that I dried or something, so that they could keep longer, and then some wild onion and maybe some reconstituted peas, a little bit of dark ale in the broth, and make a little stew for everyone with the mushrooms.
Oh, it always sounds so good.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go get a snack now.
You're cooking now. Athi's the one cooking. Give me a sec to look at something.
I keep trying to think of I don't know, a little bit period and a little bit oh, she dries stuff out, or forages a few things but has spices and dried meats and dried rations and dehydrated vegetables and things that she would have kind of prepared to make sure she could cook better on the road than those crusty old rations.
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
much
I'm
better.
just kind of I'm inventing. I'm not really a chef in real life, but I do have several chefs in my family, including my mother. So there are things that sound really good to me that I wouldn't necessarily be able to make. So I'm kind of trying to take those and then okay, let's say she dried this and she kind of substituted this and
Mm-hmm.
paired it with this.
Sounds like something. I mean, yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a legit meal right there.
Personally, out of character, I am a mushroom lover. I love mushrooms.
Me too.
Not in the way Bud loves mushrooms, but just sauteed mushroom, maybe with just a
With
splash,
butter. Oh,
splash of oil, a splash of soy sauce, maybe some garlic or herbs, but just saute them just a little bit. And I love to put those in with green beans or peas or any other vegetables I'm serving. Oh, so yummy.
sounds good. Yeah, I love
So,
mushrooms.
As you
We're
are
all hungry now.
as you are sleeping, Lynn, you have a strange dream. You're kind of laying with your pack and your thing. You're not sure if it's a dream or not, but your eyes kind of flutter open as a voice sort of rings out in the room, and you see a glow coming from your pack. The voice seems to be coming from your pack, and it says, Lynn.
Eh?
What do you want to do?
I try digging through my pack to see where the voice is coming from.
Alright, so the glowing seems to be coming from your flower, and the voice also emanates from it. It says, you have traveled long to seek out purpose, to seek out where your abilities come from. But what is it that you truly seek, above all things?
I want a place where I belong.
Says you have yearned for this for most of your life, always traveling around looking for a homeland. He says the truth is, your homeland is much more than just a single place. She says, the voice says, what do you know of your mother and father?
Hmm. Hmm. Let me just recall where my things are. Well, I remember that my mom, she was which give me a sec. In oh, there we go. My mom was an elf, right? And dad was a human. I don't know how they met though, since well, mom is a high elf and dad was a human. I don't know how they met, but yeah.
The voice would go quiet for a moment and say, it is a complicated tale, your parents meeting and them coming together. Um, your mother had certain secrets she harbored even from your father, uh, but she also had a great potential about her, one which she passed on to you, a connection not often seen to the world, the very world that we all live in, that of Mother Gaian, those followed by the Druids, and some of the forest priests alike. I know you felt this power, this connection. She says it runs
Yeah.
deep within you, and it grants you certain magics, energies that emanate from the world itself, much like how the Druids gain their abilities. He says this gives you a belonging, a connection to the whole of the world. She says, I have been sent to speak with you, to carry out a promise made long ago, an agreement between your mother and several of the spirits of Gaian. I wish to help you awaken to these powers and help you find the belonging that you seek. She says, what is it that you seek, Lynn? Kind of asking the same question again.
I want uh I want to be more of a friend and a useful assets to these people I've come to think of as friends. A group of people who accepted me despite what I am.
They have shown you friendship and you wish to protect them. This is a
Yes.
very natural response to those, or it's a very natural response of one to wish to protect their family. Uh, it's seen often in nature, and I can help you achieve this. There's more secrets that can be sought within Spire, connections to Gaian itself, and the secrets of the connection of Spire and the First City. It says these are ancient powers that have long been lost to time, and even the most powerful of druids within this world. If you are successful, we might be able to awaken some of these energies, which could help you protect your family and possibly protect the tower itself. He says, are you willing to work with me and the Earth Mother
Yes.
Gaian?
Yes.
He says she is
I want
pleased
to.
that you ease the corruption, and there is more of that to do, but there is also a danger here, as the corruption did not form naturally. They're enemies of the Earth Mother and enemies of Gaian, enemies of the Tower, who seek to gain these abilities for their own corrupt means. They are already within the Tower. In fact, you may have already met some of them. She says you must be cautious as you move through. Not everyone is what they seem. Take care, Lynn.
Oh, thank you.
And you suddenly kind of wake up, realizing that it had actually been a dream. Though the glowing is still coming from your pack. You assume it's the flower. It's mostly muffled by the leather flaps, but you can still see a little bit of light coming through. Alright, do you want to do anything else? You just go back to bed.
I'll just go back to bed.
Alright, so you feel a bit inspired by the encounter, so you would get an inspiration point. Alright, so other than that, nothing happens during the evening. You would all wake up, and yeah, new day.
Everyone, eat up. If we're going back in, who knows when I'll have time to prepare things properly. I'll pass around some boiled eggs and a bread that a pan bread I made from like acorn flour.
Oh, and this group is assuming shared knowledge, so I'm assuming you are going to tell them about what happened, Lynn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she would tell you guys about her dream.
No clues
Wow,
as
a lot of us
to-
are having.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm good.
It's most interesting. She mentioned that you might have already met some of them and did not give you any clues as to how or what guise they might have taken when you met them. Makes it kind of eerie to think back on all the creatures and persons we've encountered and whether they were something other than they seemed.
Give me a second.
Alright, so yeah, you are all eating breakfast. I guess Athy cooked up some stuff. Enjoying your start of the day. It's about 8 a.m. You're all kind of ready to go. What do you want to do?
I know we have a number of goals in this place, but exploring further is a rather unspecific, as far as like looking for treasure and such. Anywhere we explore that's new could well net us treasure. We know not.
Yep.
So let us perhaps
Well,
pursue the path of trying to cure the treants. I think perhaps trying to even find a way to go rather below that space and follow their roots to a water source perhaps could be maybe the best route of healing them. What think you?
Yeah, I think finding a water source. The original reason we went down that hole, as opposed to through the tunnels near where the Myconids lived, was to clear a path for the Myconids to get to their other colony further below. So I think, continuing that direction, there must be another way besides through that maze that we can get through that way.
There was
to the next
there were additional paths that we did not explore in that area. Is that correct?
I think there were, yeah.
Okay. All right, then perhaps
We
that's
never
where
found a
should
way, like, 'cause that was the next level of this dungeon. So there's.
Let us
I
avoid
don't-
that room so that we might not trigger the trees again. I don't want to have
Yeah.
to kill them when we don't want to. And then let us try to continue exploration cautiously, look for water sources or signs, like evidence of where to follow to find our water source along the way.
Yeah, we do
And-
have a few survival, trained people in this group, so I think we can figure that out.
So, Lou, if Althie's a city girl, but she appreciates herbs and other type ingredients that can be foraged and through survival. So, if she was to ask Bud or any of the ones that know survival, whenever they're harvesting or foraging or what have you, to like start giving her pointers, I don't know if it makes sense to be a downtime activity where they're spending their whole days on it. Like, is there some way we could work out where she kind of records over time, like little lessons that maybe take her much longer, but she could get to a point where she might be able to like identify fragrant herbs that could be used in cooking or wild onion or
You
I
could get sort of like a background connection. It wouldn't get you a proficiency modifier though. So maybe you could make
yeah.
checks on things that normally you couldn't. But
Okay, that would be cool. Anyway, all right.
yeah.
We don't need to take a bunch of time on it right now, but maybe that's something that she might start doing is kind of nosing in and like watching when they're doing their thing when they find interesting ingredients.
All right. So you're going back down, you said?
Think so.
All right. So you head into the southern room where your camp is all kind of hanging out.
Should we bring everyone with us? I know that this hole is intimidating, but the Bloodhand are awfully close to descending from this point. Like, there are already those who know of the hole. Perhaps we can find a better place for you to put down roots below that is more hidden. And
says, well,
even if
as of right now, the Bloodhand aren't hostile towards any of us. I mean, we've had our camp in their territory for a while.
Yes, but if we're going to be on another level of this dungeon, we don't want you so far away because we'll need well, I mean, you'll be with us, Rogan.
He says,
we also don't want them to be so far. We also don't want them to be so far forward with us that perhaps they get trapped or can't get out should we encounter great danger.
Or if we get stuck, if we get stuck on that floor.
If you think it's safe down there, I mean, we can move our people.
I don't know if that's the word I'd use.
He says, as far as I've seen, the camp is safe up here. Nothing's come out of the hole, or I mean, I've heard some noises down there during the night. Several of us did, so there's definitely something moving around in the dark. But
and we've been slowly clearing it.
But we very likely have much to go. It seems to be a very large structure, and we know not of roaming monsters. Like even areas we think we've cleared, there could be roaming denizens.
He says, I'm coming with you, but if you wish us to move the camp somewhere, just let me know and I'll have them move. Your
Are we going back down now?
Your campmates will nod.
Are we going back down?
Yes.
Kilcher, how do you? Kilcher, how do you feel about perhaps joining us? I don't want you to feel endangered if you don't feel up to the possibility of combat. Not that we want you to be in danger, but that, like, you know, if you were to find yourself in some bit of danger, do you think you could defend yourself to some degree with our help, or would you be concerned about coming with us? Because we could really use you on hand to help us identify items we discover along the way.
She says, well, I'm more of a city mage. I mean,
we have
very
Senshi and Ajavi.
Says I have very basic defensive magics. Most of my abilities are in study and mostly divination.
Offensive magics.
I can try to come with you. I mean, if you think you can keep me safe, but I'm definitely not a warrior. So I don't. I can defend myself from maybe the lone bandit or an angry rat, but I mean, something with real teeth would probably tear me asunder.
Your protection would be our priority, of course, but we can't guarantee it. So if you would prefer to stay behind, I was perhaps being selfish just to have your expertise at hand when we need it. But
she says, well, I'll be... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
She says, I'll be close by. Hey, if we're just up here, I mean, just climb up the rope and let me see whatever you found.
All right, that's fine with me. It was just a thought.
Rogan nods.
I think if we go...
he'll whisper to Yathy. He says, she's a nice girl, but yeah, I don't think she should be down there with us. None of these people are great. I mean, Senshi's probably the closest, but even he could use more training. He says, that said, if you guys are looking for more friends, there are some mercenaries in this camp that I would probably say could be good allies, but they'll probably want money.
Oh, if they're already in our in this camp, like as in our camp or above?
He says, no, I mean in this dungeon. they're mercenaries from town that came over. Most of them
And
are
are
free
they loyal?
agents.
Are they loyal to Coin in that as long as we pay them well, we can expect to basically trust them?
Says I. There are a couple who I would be hesitant to trust because I think they're better friends with the Blood Hand, but a lot of the people here are here on their own accord and getting ready to go down anyway.
I think that I would be actually interested in hiring one or two of those that you think most um, honorable. They are mercenaries, but that they honor their contracts and they could either come with us as an extra, backliner or something, or they could help protect our camp when we are separated from it. I would actually feel better about either of those options if I don't know how everyone else feels, but that's my first thought.
Says, well, if we're going down now, do we want to? He says, do we want to do that first, or we want to handle that later?
I don't think we necessarily want to delay at this point, but do
Alright.
any of the other camp NPCs that we do have at this time know some of these
Who are you
contacts of
calling
yours
an
that they
NPC?
might? I'm sorry. Do any of our other camp crew
Any of these
as I
plebs?
gesture
Any of you
around the
plebs
room.
know any people? So
NPC just stands for a non-professional crew member.
oh, okay. There you
I
go.
love it. Each of them
So
have their own profession. They're here because they have some skill that aids us.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm trying to cover for you, Athy. Work with me.
that's true. I'm like, hey, these
Who is
NPCs.
definitely not pretentious and not upscale and not high class at all,
Any of
being
these
accused of
non
calling them
heroic
plebs.
figures in our presence. So you ask the camp as a whole. Let's see. So Bretta would say, "Well, I did meet an interesting group of fighters that seemed like they knew what they were doing. Nowhere near as good as Rogan, but kind of fresh-faced. Came to town looking to explore Night Spire, kind of like you guys. I don't know how, I'm not as great at judging characters as Rogan is, but they seem like nice people. Rogan would say nice, but I would say they were inexperienced. But I mean, they might be cheaper.
Perhaps we should put a pin in it. Bretta, if you or any of the others want to be a bit social, put out feelers, maybe just get some intel on possible hires, until we come back, then that may lend our decision, and then we can have maybe Rogan kind of review your findings and make a decision on our next return or something. Because I think we're all eager to go forward with Lynn's new concoction.
Potion.
She says, "Yeah, I can go talk to some people." Rogan just nods. He says, "She actually is a pretty good talker, so that might be a good choice."
All right, let's go that route. Lynn, go ahead.
Yeah?
Did you say you wanted to say?
No, nothing.
So Rogan is gonna grab the rope and he says, "All right, let's head back down."
Yeah, let's do that and leave
Whee!
it there. Maybe gather some,
Lynn just dives into the hole. Whee!
do some interviews, review some CVs, and when we get back, we'll decide who we want to hire.
All right.
Yep.
Then just goes down. Whee!
All right. So you guys head
Okay.
down the hole, back into the labyrinth.
Oh, the labyrinth.
Well, the level with the labyrinth. Luckily,
Yeah,
you're
we
not
definitely don't want to
stuck
set foot in that part of it again.
We might have to. There were passages we didn't explore, and they were probably twisty, curvy little spirals.
Well, you
but who knows?
know
what we
the
might
way
miss.
down already. Because you know where the stairwell is. Because it goes up and down. It's just the up way is caved in. Sorry, give me a
Where
moment.
the hell are we?
Grab your tokens.
I think there's
Go
a
ahead.
few doors right near the tree room that we haven't explored.
Yeah.
Where?
So we could start there.
No.
Yeah, because when we came down here originally, I think we just went kind of straight south into the labyrinth. So that's why I totally forgot about that tree room there. I was like, we totally explored this whole floor.
Alright, so you
Yeah.
come down into the collapsed area, re-entering the second level of Night Spire.
I should probably take the that off my. There we go. I am healed up.
Do we need, does everyone who needs light sources have them?
I'll man, need to switch out dancing lights. I will light up a torch.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure everyone, I mean, I can see quite far, but let us,
Alright, so just mark
Let us
yourself with a light source marking.
Okay, let's be careful passing by this tree room because we don't want to
Yeah.
activate them again.
let's skirt it
So
to
sneaky
the,
sneak.
yeah, to the east and be
So
quiet.
you
Staying-
would
staying to the right.
notice something strange.
Sneaky sneak.
The constructs that you had defeated, it seems their corpses are missing. At least their remains. The ones to the south of here.
Oh, where's okay. All right, let's go past
Interesting.
that room really quickly. Get ready.
Yeah.
Get away.
What's this room?
Yeah,
We don't
let's
know
check
yet.
this store
What's
out.
this room?
Well,
Okay.
please, we need you.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
so
don't
the
want to get
door-
exploded.
The door is closed. You
Okay.
would see an old-looking symbol on it, which actually Lynn and I don't think anyone. Well, is anyone an alchemist besides Lynn?
No.
Alright, so there's a symbol on the door, basically Elven for laboratory, in the sense of an alchemy laboratory.
Oh, a laboratory.
Well, just beware. There's
You
the other
don't s-
laboratory we discovered had constructs in it.
You don't see anything that looks immediately dangerous, at least not with your passive perception. So,
Let us
Rogan,
listen at the door briefly, just to see if we hear any movement beyond.
alright, give me a active perception if you're
I
listening
would
in.
gesture to Lynn. I think she's got pretty good ears.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Where is it? Oh. Found it. Whoop.
Rogan says, well, luckily, I got a key. And he slams his
How'd you get a
shoulder
key?
against the door.
Clever.
The door
Young man.
flies open. He says, yep. Anything of danger? He says, looks clear. He steps in carefully. He says, need a light in here.
Ooh. What's this?
I'll watch our rear, Bud. If you want to stick Bud and Lynn, if you want to stick with Bud and
So,
Alette, if you want to stick with Lynn.
if this place was a laboratory, it is no longer. You just see a bunch of roots and debris in the room now. Nothing of value, seemingly. But yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm going to check check around.
Alright, give me a perception. So you look through the debris and some of the remains. Looks like a bunch of moss. Alright, you're searching around. You would discover some rare fauna among the moss.
Ooh. I'm taking those.
Alright, so you recover some rare herbs from the plant life. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here, though. Rogan shrugs. He says, well, you know, can't all be exciting. He steps past back out into the hallway.
Yep, let's proceed to the next door east. Lynn, I assume you're gonna store those in your own pack.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Rogan will take a look at the door, kind of put his hand up to it. He says, "This one's a little bit firmer. Might be harder to put my shoulder through it."
Maybe Lynn can, or Alette can practice her new lockpicking skills.
I still have a long ways to go.
I have confidence in you.
Do you have lockpicks, Celeste?
I have the set, yeah. I bought it, but I just don't have the proficiency.
So I'll say you can make an attempt at disadvantage without proficiency if you want.
Okay. Would that be with the tools themselves or with sleight of hand? I forget.
It would just be a dexterity roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
I think when you use the tools, it asks you what skill you want to apply to them. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Dexterity skill. At disadvantage. Oh, yeah, did that roll twice? No, it didn't. 15.
So you would fail with your first attempt. You could make a second, but it'll take 10 minutes for you to make another attempt.
Do we have time?
I think it's better at the moment. Things seem quiet, so I think it's better for you to try again rather than us bust down too many doors, especially really strong ones that might gather any attention that we don't know is out there together.
Says, I feel a little bit attacked.
I'm up for the
Abby,"
practice.
And he gives you a wink.
I mean, that first one was, you only had to shoulder it once and it kind of crumbled apart. It was fun. It was fine. But you said this one was much sturdier, and I worry that breaking it down would be much noisier.
All right, so unfortunately, Alette would fail, taking 10 minutes, but still unable to get through. I guess you need more training.
Yeah.
So perhaps we do.
I'm a
need
slow
to
learner.
avoid- Perhaps brute force is the option, but is it possible that maybe breaking the knob in some way might be quieter than trying to break the door? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm open to ideas.
He says, I can try to
I
force
don't-
it open. It's going to make some noise no matter what I do.
I don't have any more acid. I only have poison. Sorry.
He says, anyone else got any strength? Give me a hand with this.
Help, perhaps.
I'm average strength, but I'm
Alright.
happy to try to help you.
He says, sure, old man. I'm going to do some.
Or I can change into something that's stronger.
He says, oh, what do you have in mind?
All of us help, or is there just room for two?
There would just be room for two.
Okay.
I can be a tiger that would be stronger.
Would you be able to keep that form for a while and use it for other encounters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although at the
Sure.
moment, Roll20's messing with me. I can't. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can change into a tiger to knock down the door and then stay that way for a little while.
Says,
I
couldn't
just wanted to
hurt.
make sure the form was useful to you. Should we have other encounters?
All right, so
Sure, I like being a tiger.
You transform. Go ahead and give me a strength check as a tiger.
Alrighty.
Oh, apparently Rogan's on it. So you kind of slam against the door a few times, but Rogan gives it a good smack with his side of his body, and once again it breaks open. Bunch of
He's
I'll
only
dust
loosen it
flies.
up for you.
Athy's only minutely less strong than the tiger.
He
Wait.
looks
Athy
around.
has a 14 strength.
He says,
Oh, the tiger's got a 17 strength.
Oh, I was looking at I thought it said +3.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
17
Yeah.
17
So,
is +3.
so yeah, I have a +2 and you have a +3. The tiger has a +3, yeah.
So Rogan
Yeah.
would say, light source. Looks like some kind of library. I see a bunch of books.
Oh, I guess Bud absorbed his light source.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
give
books.
I'm gonna give Rogan a
Lit-
torch.
Uh, oh, oops, I called it. Lynn would say, "Ooh, books," and just go in.
Alright, so
Careful,
Rogan
careful.
gets his torch.
Yeah.
Kind of looks around. Okay. Yeah, though not many shelves. Looks like just a big pile. Wonder.
Interesting.
So it looks like there is a row of bookshelves at the back of the room, but yeah, there's no books on them. All the books seem to be on the floor. On the north and south sides of the room, there are some old dusty papers that may have been part of a library. Yeah, maybe someone was in here going through all these books, which are now just kind of piled in a big pile on the floor.
Toss them on the floor if they weren't what they were looking for, I guess.
I am just going to dig through the books, looking for anything interesting.
So there's a lot of books
With
here. Oh, and actually,
yeah,
why don't we?
because I do what?
I was gonna say, why don't we do a break? Because I just realized it's already 7:30. So why don't we take a break in real life and come
Oh,
back?
by the way,
Sounds good.
yeah, Lou, out of character, I have like weavers, tinkers, herbalists, and alchemist supplies. So maybe if I dig through the books, I might find something, right?
You mean to do with your
Like
supplies?
recipes?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a chance there could be valuable information. It would just take
Okay,
some
I'll
time
do
to
that
go
after the
through them.
break.
All right. Sounds good.
Shit. Oh, god damn it. I love my miniature keyboard. Yeah. I'm here. Why is everyone muted?
Back.
I'm already here. Hello.
Hello. I'm so tired.
Mhm.
Ooh, I think half the group said they're back in Roll20 and the other half said it via voice. So I think everyone has.
No, everyone said it except for me.
Well, you said it via voice.
Yeah, I
And
know. I said via voice chat. Via voice is just me.
that's well. But so did Carly. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, now
everyone
she
back.
okay. Then she also posted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did both.
Gotcha.
You're an overachiever.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, not true in real life at all. But
Do we have Lynn back?
Yeah.
All right. So we are searching through the books. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taking some time.
I'm looking for book. I'm looking for some books that relates to what I do.
Alright, so there are two different checks you can make in here, perception and investigation. They do different things. If you're looking for specific things that look valuable, or you're investigating the books to look for things of value within them.
Aren't that just the same damn thing?
No, investigation is different from perception. Perception is noticing things, investigation is more like reading through to find things.
I'm doing investigation.
And I think one is
Okay.
intelligence and one is
Yes,
wisdom.
Oh, fuck!
investigation is intelligence, whereas perception is wisdom.
Well, fuck.
Okay. So that is taking a while. Is anyone else doing anything as time is passing, as she's reading through these?
Lol.
Well, I mean, I know the value of books, but I ain't much of a scholar myself. I could just stand guard while you see if there's anything of value to us there.
Yeah, I'm not much on reading anymore. So I can help stand guard.
I prefer to learn through experiences.
I
Me
mean,
too.
I guess while she's reading, I might take like one kind of like turn about the library just to kind of browse. Like, I'm not expecting to necessarily notice anything, but just kind of like, I don't know, what happened here? You know, someone just trashed the place looking for something. She takes kind of like a circle around and looks at the shelves a bit, but I don't know that she's necessarily even knows what she's looking for. So
I think Len is the only one with a good perception. I mean, intelligence.
intelligence, yeah, well, that makes sense. Well, I mean, actually, it's unusual for a cleric to have.
All
Like,
right.
it's fine for you to have like, yeah, medium intelligence, but it's not really a core stat for any of our classes.
Yeah, I know, but like I have +2 on it, and I have proficiency in investigation. So
Give
yeah.
me one moment.
Okay.
Just rolling some stuff.
Lou's rolling some stuff. I'm hugging some fluff.
what you rolling, Lou?
Not a doobie.
Rolling around in the street.
If that's what
Rolling
you're
around at the
insinuating.
speed of sound. I don't know if anybody got the reference, but funny.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, me neither.
Sonic.
Oh.
Not-
Makes sense.
I blame my sister.
All right. Did you say you were looking around, Athy?
Took like one like kind of stroll around the like outer circle of that room just to kind of like glance at the shelves and but she wasn't necessarily looking at books. It was more just to I don't know, check the room out, see if there's anything I see that could be dangerous. I don't know that she was looking for anything, and she doesn't have a high perception, so yeah. But she did kind of take a stroll through while Lynn is reading things, and then she comes back out here and just keeps watch.
All right, so oops, hang on. So you would find some old scrolls
Nice.
among the paperwork here.
Nothing related to my alchemy or weaving or stuff like that. Nothing of my like tool proficiency.
No, but you're still reading through the books. That's going to take a while. But Athy would find some magical scrolls among the paperwork.
So yeah, so she kind of takes her turnabout or like her roundabout, and then like finds a couple scrolls on some of the shelves, and is like, hey, maybe we should take a look at these, and she'll kind of hand those over to. I don't know, like Morgan or Lynn, I feel like she'd hand them to. Like, I know Lynn, you know, Morgan's not here, but Lynn, you know, if she's got her nose in a book, you know.
I got my nose in a book.
Someone in this,
So those are
this
the
level
scrolls
fireball.
you kind of find unwrapping them and
those-
seeing some ancient arcane mystical writings.
But they are they legible to Athy?
Yeah, you can understand. They're written in common.
These both sound useful, so I would. Well, I'd wait till Lynn is finished with her investigation and then see what we want to do with them.
Alright, so time is passing. Lynn, you would find a couple of things. I'll say your initial browse, you take about 10 minutes searching some of the books, and you would find a couple of useful recipes.
Nice.
Recipes. Definitely not recipes for food.
So 2 potion recipes and 1 magical item recipe in yeah, some of the books you are reading there.
Oh. Yeah, I'm keeping those.
Alright. Generally, they would just add to the party's recipes. I don't know
Yeah,
if you have a list of party recipes somewhere for magical items.
Yeah, we've actually, I think, added a couple in the bag of holding. We have a potion, the recipe for the greater healing and the superior healing potions in there.
Alright, so yeah, if you want to just add those to your to what you
But
have
anyone who
already.
can, make those items, Lynn, would be able to reference our recipes.
Yeah, I can do all that because I'm an alchemist.
Right. Well, maybe not the magic item, but yeah.
Well, no, I have tinkerers, so I could also do that.
Enchanting magical items does require you to be a spellcaster of some kind, I believe. So
I am a spellcaster, though.
yeah, well, I didn't say you couldn't do it. I was just saying what's required.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I could do tinker's tools to make the amulet, and I could use my own magic to just imbue it with magic.
Yeah, the creation of the amulet does require specific essences. I believe
Yeah.
for rare essences you need something quite powerful, but it also takes some time to make such things as well.
Like components? Does it like require
Uh,
components to make the amulet?
it would require a lab, essences. I think of level CR, I want to say 10 or higher, and usually it takes a couple of weeks at least, depending on the rarity.
Here, everyone. Is there anyone that can use either of these? And she kind of hold out the scrolls she found. I'm not actually sure if any of our group can use them. I'm not sure what. I don't know what Morgan's oath is.
I'm confused about this, but I see something that applies to at some point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Light domain.
I'm sorry. I guess it does say warlock. My brain totally skipped over that. So yeah, I'd be like, hey, Alette, here, take a look at this.
Yeah,
I feel like you, yeah. And then the other one, yeah, I don't know if we have anyone that can use the fire. Really, none of. I would have thought. I guess I keep forgetting.
Fireball.
I keep forgetting
What?
that. Like druids have so
Okay.
many elemental spells. I keep forgetting that they don't have fireball.
No, fireball is
Okay,
more
I'll
of a
drop that.
wizard spell.
Yeah, I'll drop that in the bag for now. We can maybe find someone to use it later, or even just trade it or sell it or something.
Where's my
Ella
domain?
would be interested in the scroll, even though she can't use it yet. She's like, I feel
Well,
like
I don't.
I'm on the verge of
I'm
something.
I'm the
Yeah.
nature domain. I don't think I can use the light domain thing.
That's exactly why it specifies the domain. But yeah, Alette, go ahead and record the Misty Step in your inventory.
Okay.
And
So there could be more stuff, but you'd have to spend more time here searching.
Do we want to spend more time here searching? I could search. I could find stuff, but like, are we going to? Hello.
I mean, I would say if you wish to search more in depth, I have no preference myself.
Rogan's
how long will
libraries? The hell.
libraries?
He says we should go exploring. Just a bunch of old dusty books.
Well, my thought was that perhaps the more scholarly among us might find some books that chronicle this structure or the various people that have been here and the uses they've made of it that might give us some information as we go along that would be of use. But I agree, I'm not much of a scholar myself. I know not how to keep my feet still long enough to sit and study, so.
Do any of you have history? Alright. Just history might have revealed something here. But okay, so you're gonna keep searching?
No. Do we want to keep searching? By the way, if I do a oh shit. Why did it fuck?
Yeah, what's the verdict?
I'm okay searching.
I'll hang out if everyone wants to, but
Let's let Lynn pass some time, and as long
Yeah.
as nothing comes down the hallways or alarms us.
Yeah, we do have to
Let's
keep an eye
just
out
kinda
for
meditating.
goblins.
Keeping an eye out.
In the zone.
What's the session
I guess I
number,
would-
Lynn?
This is session 34.
Thank you.
So Rogan walks out. He says, "I don't suppose you have any of those pipeweed rolls."
Yeah, sure.
He just gives you a
I'll,
nod and takes one, lights it off the torch.
Pass.
Badass, you light your light
You
your
what?
joint with a torch.
I mean, he
I'll
has the
cast,
torch.
Yeah, I'll druid craft some more from my little pot there and help him roll it.
Alright, so yeah, he's just kind of leaning against the wall, enjoying his roll. Give me, I guess, another investigation check. Lynn.
Okay. Why is this so weird? Oh, there we go. It's back now. Well, not as good. Okay, well.
So you continue to read through the books. Yeah, it's doesn't seem like there's much more going on. Most of these books that you're finding are history. There's a couple of arcane ones, but not much in the way of druid craft or herbalism. So I'll say after the hour passes, you've been reading for a while, but haven't found anything else. It's about 9:40.
Okay.
You know, I don't know,
Okay.
Alad, Morgan, maybe Bud too. Like, it's up to you. You know, I know you're enjoying your blunt, but since I kind of walked through there and found these couple of scrolls that were rather interesting, I don't know if you guys would want to take a quick walk through while Lynn's studying as well, just in case you noticed something I missed.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take a look.
I'll pass on that,
Go
but you
through.
guys have fun, Rogan
Maybe
says,
I'll,
leaning against the wall. Keep an eye out.
I know Athy didn't smell anything, but any chance there could
Oh,
be
I
any
actually I
magic?
didn't even try. She forgot to sniff. She was just kind of like, "Oh, Lynn's reading and I'm keeping watch, but let me just kind of do like a patrol through here just to kind of get a look at the room." I honestly, she and I guess forgot to turn on the sniffer.
Lynn is just enthusiastically reading in the dark.
She's reading through the books. It would be hard to read in the dark. I think you actually do need light to read, even with dark vision. So maybe Rogan
Are there
left the
any
torch in there for you.
Are there any braziers or lanterns or torch sconces or
Bud,
whatever in the room that we
come
could
over and give me some light. I want to read.
Unfortunately, I'm still a tiger, and my
Rah, rah,
torch
Rogan
has been
says, I left the torch
absorbed.
in there for you.
Actually, how did I give Rogan a smoke?
That's
I'm a
true,
tiger.
you were
in
a tiger
suspension of
form.
disbelief.
Too unfortunate.
Maybe you,
Sorry,
mean-
Rogan.
you kept the smokes outside of your form, and they were just kind of, I don't know, in your hand. I guess you wouldn't have. Alright, so
No.
you were just a tiger, and he would have been sad.
No,
sorry, Rogan.
important things he can, I'm sure, figure out a workaround, you know?
He
I
Happily
could give
just
him
reads.
instructions on how to do it, but
says, I'll just have one next time. Alright, so Bud, you're looking around the room in tiger form, right?
Yep.
Let's get 19. So, as you are looking around, you would notice something strange. On the floor in front of the wall, or the bookcase here, there are a bunch of scratch marks.
Excellent.
Which is a bit odd.
I will kind of put my paw up and see if I can push one end of the bookshelf.
You push against the bookshelf, which seems surprisingly solid, though there is a wall behind it. Investigation might reveal more here.
I can try, but that's not really my thing.
The one with investigation is currently investigating the books.
That's
Alright,
okay.
so you're kind of sniffing around the floor, looking around the shelf for some kind of clue, but you don't really find much. Not sure what caused these scratch marks.
Does
Do
Bud
they
point
look
out?
like?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll point. I'll wave at the Noette over.
I'd point out,
So
like, well, perhaps someone else noticed the scratches and thought one of the books was the trigger, and that's why the books are in a pile on the floor. They just pulled them all down to see if they could find the trigger.
Could be.
I guess we could just, while Lynn's reading, we could just walk around and like press on every stone on the walls and push on every bookshelf and bookcase the backs of every bookcase. I mean, since the books are all already on the floor, maybe pull on any sconces or chandeliers. That's the best I can think of.
Are all the books on
And
the
then just
floor, or are some
happily.
still on the shelves?
They're all on the floor right now. So the bookshelves are
Well,
empty,
Lynn is just.
basically.
What
So Lou, while they do that, I'm still reading.
Yeah, I know.
By the way.
Okay. What about that back wall? Looked like it said some scrolls and parchments and such, not so much books, but I wonder why those got left. Should we take a look at those a little closer?
Sure.
Those are kind
I'm
of
just
where you
guessing
found the scrolls at.
Oh, I see.
So like I
I
said,
guess I would walk. Sorry.
or I was just gonna say, investigation of the area might reveal something.
All right, I think I'll do another stroll around the exterior of the room, encouraging the others to do the same. While Lynn studies, and I'm just gonna press on the different like blocks on the walls. I'm gonna pull on any sconces or chandeliers. I'm gonna push down on any like actual bookshelf. Each of the shelves. I'm gonna push on the back of the shelf behind, like where the books would sit on each of the spots. Just walk through real slow. Nothing super smart. Just trying to push on every object and surface.
Alright, give me an investigation check. As you are pushing on things and looking for anything out of the ordinary. Alright,
Take your
so
time.
when
Yeah.
you get near the wall where the scratches were, as you're running your hand kind of along the bookcases there, you feel the edge of the shelf seems to be a little bit detached from the rest of the shelf. This could be a lever hiding as an edge of the bookcase.
Okay. So I would kind of, without fully pulling or pushing it, I would just try to kind of push it a little bit to see if it gives, and then if it doesn't, then pull it a little bit to see if it gives, just kind of see if I can get an idea of which way this lever goes.
Well, you pushing it would just push it, against the wood. You can try to
Okay.
pull it. It
Oh,
looks like it does pull outward.
Okay, I'm gonna point it out to the others. Bud, look at this. And then maybe we should just kind of hang out here for a bit longer till Lynn's done, but perhaps we should try this next.
You're pretty sure
I don't want to just...
the lever will open up this bookcase, which is probably what caused the scratch marks.
Well, just in case it's trapped, I mean, I don't want to just pull it while we're all hanging out here. Maybe we should let Lynn keep studying for a bit. Unless we hear any kind of commotion or have any reason that we want to... When we're ready to proceed, I don't know. That's my thought.
Alright, well,
any
Lynn,
objection?
like I said, would take the hour. So, after searching through a bunch of the books, unfortunately, Lynn didn't find anything else of use. At least nothing like a
Still
magical
got some
recipe.
I don't need to roll again, right? I don't need to roll anything, right?
No, you already rolled. That was I think it was the 12 you rolled.
Oh, that was for the 10 minutes.
I thought you rolled a 24 for the 10 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, the browsing and then the full hour.
Yeah, the full hour was just another check to look for more stuff. But yeah, unfortunately,
Okay.
you didn't find anything else.
If we want to try this lever, perhaps does everyone want to step
Okay.
back just in case there's a trap of some kind?
Okay.
And actually, before I do that, sniff.
Alright, so you are sniffing around.
Just kind of this bookcase and the lever.
So sadly, it Doesn't seem like there's anything else or it doesn't seem like there's anything magical in here. It
So then I
seems
would
like
just kind of,
yeah.
I just kind of look back to the others and give them a chance to kind of back off a little bit, and then I would go ahead and pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
All right.
But I would hold off until Bud and Lynn can step back, like she had said, just in case there's a trap. I only having one of us take the damage instead of all of us.
All right.
I
So
will stand over here.
pull on the lever. And there is a click
Oh.
as the bookcase slides forward,
Okay.
opening a secret door.
Alright, well, guys, it didn't explode.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe next time.
Well, if it had exploded, I'm pretty sure that Lynn and I would probably have felt it. And honestly, Bud, you weren't that far away either.
So it looks
Alright,
like there is a small area behind the bookshelf there.
I don't know of any other passages without going back in that damn labyrinth that we would want to, doors or passages that we would want to explore. I think this might be where we should proceed next. What are your thoughts?
I'm going to peek.
Our ever cautious cleric.
Yeah, I'm very cautious. Says it in a sarcastic
Your middle name,
tone.
didn't you tell us?
What?
Your middle name is Cautious, right? Lynn Cautious.
I do see something funny. Oh god, it's gone!
Oh no! You saw something there and then it left? That's not a good sign.
And it doesn't seem like there's anything back here. It's just kind of
But I saw something when I peeked.
I guess I will peek. Let me by, Lynn. Did you see it north or south?
Here.
Alright, well, stand back, guys. Let me just... I would kind of... I guess the magic senses would still be activated, so I'd give some sniffs. Just kind of take a look around.
Alright, you don't see anything magical exactly. But yeah, it sounds like Lynn may have thought she saw something up here. Just seems like an empty floor to you.
Come back. I'd be like, I mean, I don't sense any magic, and it just looks like a very long compartment that doesn't go anywhere. The length of this room. But
I saw something. It disappeared.
If Lynn saw something and then it left, then I wouldn't mistrust her. It's very likely there's some, maybe more secret doors and
Rogan says, what do you think you saw, Lynn?
Can you describe it?
I don't know. It looks something like a hall, but I don't think it's a hall. It has like sticks and stuff.
He says a hall?
No, not a hall, but like an object.
Rogan just shrugs. He says, that's weird.
Did you say a hole? Like the thing you climbed down?
It looks like a hole to me. I didn't get a clear look. I only got a peek of it, and it's gone.
That is odd, Rogan says. Maybe some kind of illusion?
I don't know.
Did it go by moving away, or did it go by like just disappearing or closing?
It poofed. It poofed.
Rogan just looks at the tiger and kind of gives a shrug motion.
Well, I think one of us should investigate, but I think that we should not cluster together.
I wonder if part of the floor is a mimic.
Rogan says, oh god, can they do that?
We should
I
check
don't
the
know.
I
walls.
I will grab a stone on the. I will grab a stone on the floor, and then do the trick of like casting light and then throwing it down the hall.
All right. No, the stone would just kind of fly over there and bump into
And
the
now
wall.
there is a. Oh, sorry. There's no two stones. Delete that. There. Now there's a stone over there.
Yeah. So the area is lit up, but yeah, you just see floor. Rogan says it is very strange that they would just kind of hide an area back there and not have something in it.
I'm going to go ahead and throw another stone down here, but I won't cast light on it.
Alright. Yeah, the stone just hits the wall over there.
Why did it poof away? I don't know. I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I could go take a look, I guess, but I'm not the most observant, Rogan says.
Maybe all that talk of ghosts. That we were going to spread rumors about ghosts. Is
Oh, you think there are
Manifesting.
ghosts
I
down
know.
here?
maybe.
I think most of us should hang back, and only one of us maybe stay, like Terry, in the middle if there's someone going for it alone, just to minimize damage. But our most observant is the person that we want injured the least, since she's what keeps us alive.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, right. Lynn keeps forgetting that she's the cleric.
So, I mean, is there anyone who Rogan? I mean, you're welcome to, but I was just wanted to ask the other party members, and I'd be happy to investigate too if that's what people wanted. But
I mean,
anyone
I've got
who,
decent perception. It's like not.
Well,
Terrible.
Lynn
Alright.
I
thought
could
she saw
investigate.
something. She should go take a look, right?
I just worry about her safety, but I won't object to it. I say, Alette or Lynn, who wants to go?
I'll go with her.
Okay.
Okay.
You and Lynn. Okay. Let the rest of us fall back just a bit, not too far, but make sure maybe
Rogan says,
perhaps
you think something's
I pass
dangerous?
this
I mean,
one.
if something's dangerous, shouldn't we all be in here? Close
Well,
to...
we don't want to be
It's
clustered.
it's a one space. It's a 5 feet hallway. I don't think we should all be in here.
Yeah, I that's just it. We've encountered so many odd traps and had quite a bit of
So many
fire.
fucking mimics.
Yeah, so many.
Rogan, you weren't in the death maze.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was.
I guess I
there
missed something
was,
then.
Yeah, there was a lot of unexpected damage, and whenever we were clumped together, we all took significant, harm all together, and then, we had to kind of deplete a lot of our energy and resources just to stay alive, or to patch ourselves up, and then we were less ready for the next obstacle or encounter. So anyway, that's why I said I thought we should hang back.
As much as I wouldn't want to see the library burn down, I guess that is a good point. Alright, I'll be outside. Let me know if a mimic tries to eat you, Lynn.
Yeah,
mean,
they
we're
won't
not-
be too far because it's a
We're
small
not too
space.
far, but I do feel better about. I'm sorry if they both get damaged, but I do feel better about at least Bud being with her.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to be out of
Rogan
the room.
crosses his arms and says, man, you guys
Actually,
are,
yeah, I mean, I think where you were, Alette, was good. Unless a goblin comes running like from the
Exactly,
south and
'cause there's still
fireballs the
goblins
three of us.
in the halls. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like we were all clustered out in the hallway now. So it's like no.
All right, I'll step this way. Rogan, you step one north so you can watch that
Stay
hallway.
far away from each other.
sure, I'll watch this hallway.
Yeah.
You guys sure are paranoid these days.
Oh, it's been a
You
few
went in the
days.
death maze.
Oh, that happens when you smoke what I. Never mind.
The goblin labyrinth.
Says, I wouldn't know,
Right,
Tiger.
that's what did it.
And we never found the heart of the goblin city.
Yeah.
All right, here. So Lynn's referencing things the rest of us are like, huh, and then we keep referencing like 80s and 90s stuff, and Lynn's like, huh.
Alright, so Lynn, you're heading in to look around.
Uh-huh.
So are you just investigating this back area?
I'm investigating the whole hallway because I'm scared.
Alright, give me an investigation check. It'll just take a little longer to do the whole area.
Make sure I don't actually accidentally poke something else.
Alright, so you're looking around. You notice something strange as you're investigating. The floor over here has a different texture to it than the rest of the
Where?
floor.
The floor where?
Over
I think
in
we
the
have to move into
north.
the hallway to be able to see it.
Okay.
Almost like, even though it looks like a stone floor, there's like almost a different material. Like it's more bumpy than the stone should be. Just a little odd. This may be some kind of illusory effect hiding something. But it's impossible to tell with the illusion effect. Feeling around on it, you do feel a couple of almost like a place where you could grab it and your finger would kind of even go through the floor, but it doesn't seem to open up. There might be a locking mechanism on it somewhere. You think this is a trapdoor.
A door. Okay, it's not a mimic. Good thing. I thought I saw a hole. That's good.
But yeah, the features of the trapdoor are hidden by illusion, so you can't really see what it looks like. Rogan says, "All right, sounds like it's safe."
All right.
Well, I mean, it's a
It's-
trap
I mean,
door.
Yeah, the door itself could be trapped, but
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
Exactly.
Alright.
So
trap door could be trapped.
All right,
let's
going
have
back
our
out.
let's have our scout come in and take a look. Alert!
Yes.
We found a trap door. Want to see if there's
Hello,
a trap
hello.
on the trap door?
I don't mean to be overly cautious, guys. It's just, you know, we've gotten hit with so many odd traps and
I'll look at it and see if I can see anything, but yeah.
Well, it looks like a
Not-
normal
Ooh, look at you
floor. Feeling around, so I guess you're just gonna kind of feel around on it, looking for
Sure.
anything out of the ordinary. You do think you find the keyhole, so this could be locked. Just from feeling it, you don't sense any traps. Like nothing feels like a tripwire or anything out of the ordinary.
Does the illusion dispel it all once we realize it's an illusion, or is it kind of a permanent?
It doesn't seem like it dispels. Your fingers go through it even in a few places, but no, it still is covering up the true look of the door. So it must not be a normal illusion, because usually putting your fingers through an illusion would make it transparent.
Yeah, that's odd.
You
Well, I
imagine
can't
this.
see if there's traps.
This is probably some kind of permanent effect, so it might be more powerful than a normal illusion, because obviously no one's been in here in a long time.
It's an illusion covering a door. Am I
A
correct on that?
trapdoor.
This is what it feels like? A trap door on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah,
Are y'all just
And
trying
it
to rhyme,
is
or is that?
up here.
My brain's barely functioning right now. I don't think I could rhyme on purpose if I tried.
Ah.
But yeah, I don't know. Can I don't feel any traps. So if we want to open it, there's a keyhole. Maybe I can unlock it from in here while you all step
Did you
Step
confirm
aside.
it's locked? Did you confirm it's locked?
Why not?
Well, I don't want to try opening it while everyone's clustered in here, but I can. I'll try. But it might be trapped, since
Well,
it's
that's why I'm still out here.
Rogan says
yeah.
it could
So maybe
blow up.
Flynn and
Rogan
Yeah.
and Athley are going to be able to go and collect your charred bodies if it is a trap.
yeah, Flynn and Bud step aside. We'll test the door if once they are safely out of the vicinity.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys step out. Give me, I guess, another dex check at disadvantage if you're once again trying your newly acquired
Oh,
lockpicking skills.
Yeah, well, she's gonna test first to see if it's actually locked, just by trying to open it up.
Oh, well, you did see Lynn pulling on it, so you do think it's locked.
Oh,
But yeah,
Lynn's
you
already
do
tried to open it.
confirm
I
it is
am half
locked.
asleep. Yeah. Okay. She will try out her new skills again,
Alright.
or her developing skills at disadvantage.
We're gonna make Alette our rogue, regardless of her actual abilities. And
Right. You don't get a vote in this.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should
I mean,
have.
the only thing she's got going for her is she is pretty dexterous, so.
Rogan says, maybe we should have tried to hire that Rendy lady. She looked like she could pick
I
some
thought of
locks.
it, but I didn't know if we trusted her quite yet.
Eh.
She is good. She is teaching me though.
Well, luckily,
She-
this.
The fact that she covered for us when you walked up, I mean, she probably expected us to tip her for it, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'm down for that. Even if, as long
Sure.
as, yeah.
Well, luckily, this does seem a little bit easier than the door itself, and 15 would unlock it. So you think it's open?
Yeah, look at me go.
And actually,
Good job, Alette.
as you
Thanks.
unlock it, the illusion would fade away, revealing a trapdoor.
Oh, so I would have been up here. Yeah.
All right, you
Cool.
opening it?
Well, we have a door. Yeah. Well, now that I can see it, can I check it for traps better?
Well,
Because before I was only just feeling it.
it still doesn't look like it has anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Then I'll open it.
All right, so you pop the trapdoor open. It makes kind of a bunch of squeaking as the hinges open, and it looks like it goes down into an area below that there's a bit of a moldy smell coming from. You would see. You have dark vision, right?
Mhm.
You'd see it's about a 20-foot drop, and there's another marble room down there, almost like looks like it was another part of the library. There is a wooden ladder that you wouldn't trust. It looks very moldy and unsafe. And down below there is a display case with a book in it,
Okay.
like a glass
So-
display case.
Shiny
Display
book
case.
in a display case. Probably lots of traps. But that's what's down there. Could I kind of hold a torch down, just kind of get a better look, kind of like poke my head?
Oh, I think
Down a
Lynn
little.
tossed a light pebble down that hallway before you opened the.
Oh,
So maybe just grab that
Yeah.
and toss it down.
yeah. I'll toss her a little light pebble down. Now that it's open.
All right, so yeah,
So-
there are a bit of there's basically like a empty room down there, other than this one book in the kind of on a pedestal in this display case. Give me a perception check. You might notice something else.
Oh, it wouldn't have been at disadvantage, but forgot
Yeah.
to untick that.
So yeah, that's all that you see down there. Just the pedestal with the book
Yeah.
on it.
Okay. Well, she definitely
Bud
would have
tries
called
to-
everyone over.
Bud
so
tries
if
to see
everyone else wants
again.
to- now there's light down there. Yeah.
Oh, Bud looked down. So you would notice that on the western wall down there, Bud, the bricks seem a little bit cracked, and actually the mortar looks like it has been chipped away by something, and there might be kind of a hole in the western wall.
It's something.
But it's not extremely noticeable. You'd probably have to go down there to investigate it to get a better idea of what's going on.
Well, I don't think we have another path. So as long as you guys think it's safe as far as traps and
Yeah, I'll
such
go down.
so far, do you want to rig some ropes or something to descend? Since you said the ladder looked moldy.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that ladder, but yeah, I can. If we hook up a rope, I can rappel down there. Give it a look.
Let me check my inventory.
And 20 foot, like, would I be able to? Well, I guess we would want to be able to come back up quickly if there's danger or something that we need to. So should probably be
Hmm.
smart about this and set up some sort of.
Should I go down or should I just stay up?
Well,
Down to only 10 feet of rope. What's the drop?
It's 20 feet.
oh, I have rope. I have
20
rope.
feet, okay.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. All right. I just
How
was
much
gonna-
rope do I have?
And then in our
Don't worry,
And
if we need to, there's lines in the bag of holding. I could use my weaver's tool and
there's also
weave a little thing.
5 sets of 50-foot ropes. There's 5 50-foot ropes in the bag of holding. If the 10 was enough, I was going to give my rope fragment, but if not, that's fine.
All right.
I
You
think we'll
could
need
probably
more than
also
10,
just hang
it's
and
20 foot.
drop down if you did an acrobatics check. You probably wouldn't trust
Yeah.
the ladder, but you could also.
I don't
do
trust the
that.
ladder.
I just thought there'd be some people that the rope would help improve, avoid possible. Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
worried
there
about
was-
getting down there. It's more of getting back up that I have.
Yeah, let's secure a rope.
concerns. Yeah.
If you're okay using the one from your inventory, Lynn, let's secure a rope and then let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I said I could weave a rope by using the lines
Yeah,
in the
but
bag of holding.
Yeah,
That'd
but we
probably
have
take a
5
while.
sets. We have 5 ropes in the bag of holding, and Let's got a rope, and probably some other people have a rope too.
All
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a
we have
50
So,
We have the vines. We just don't need them right now.
so you attach the rope and climb down, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I guess you would all.
I don't
go
have
down
rope.
there.
Let will climb down first, unless someone else beats her to it.
Or is
The
anyone
tiger
staying up
is
here?
definitely going to shimmy down the rope.
Oh no.
All right.
Lynn will go down as well.
Oh, okay.
Where am I? Oh, there we go.
So you.
Yeah, I kind of wanted Let kind of wanted to scout around just to make sure there wasn't any
Oh.
imminent danger. But
holding back
if
the
we're all
wooden piece
going, we're all going.
No.
Yeah, my-
I would
my
wait.
token
Let
All right,
if you say
there's
you're
just a lot
scouting,
of
I will
a
wait.
lot of talking about what you're doing. I wasn't sure if I should hurry you along.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
All right, so you go down and scout, look around. It seems clear, and I guess you're gonna go over and look at the tome while everyone stays up top.
I mean, she would cast detect magic, but wasn't there was something that Bud pointed out that was a little concerning
Okay,
as well?
so you go
I'm sure
check
we're all
out
going to
the-
investigate the tome, but yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the measurements of the room? Like, how far is the tome from the cracked area and from the rope?
The tome is at the north end of the room. The room itself is 25 by 20 feet. And the pedestal is against the north end. The ceiling is up at about the 10-foot mark, and there's about 10 feet of solid ground or stone between the ceiling and the library above. If you go over to the western wall, give me a perception.
And where's the rope situated to the pedestal on the wall?
The rope kind of goes down into the middle of the room.
The middle. Okay, good.
Yeah. So you can smell the mildewy smell is much stronger over here, and yeah, it looks like the mortar on several of the bricks has been kind of chipped away. Behind it, it looks like there is a bit of a cave area, and you see some water flowing back there.
Ooh, she would message to
Wonderful.
Bud, who's a tiger. But I think it's probably like the next one down. I think I might have found a water source.
You would also notice strange scratch marks, as if something maybe dug through the mortar, but for some reason didn't break any of the bricks. It's very odd.
With my little bit of survival training, would I be able to tell like what kind of creature or being am
You can give me a
proficient.
survival check. Or nature. Nature would be a better one, but you could also use survival.
Okay, I'll see what I can get with survival. Probably not as much, but Nope.
Probably
Not today.
something with powerful digging ability, but just from the scratch marks, you wouldn't know.
yeah, it's something's digging down here, bud. Something with digging abilities.
Alright, and we might have to end here. So we are a little
What?
over.
Something that Doug has digging ability?
Look, you rolled a 7. You get what you get.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was trying to make the most of it.
No, it's
something
cute.
something with digging abilities or a shovel.
Yeah. No, it's probably not a shovel. It looked like claws. So you,
Shovel
I'll
with
give you
little,
that with
like,
the 7. It
prongs.
wasn't a shovel.
A shovel
Okay.
with a shovel with little tines to make it look like a claw.
Unless they were really being wise guys and like just made a shovel that made claw marks, which I guess could be a
Yeah,
thing.
they're
would
trying to
be-
trick.
That would be clever.
I was going to say I'm going to investigate the tomb or the scratch marks, but since we're pausing here, we'll pause it and I'll leave it to tomorrow.
Yeah, we
to
can
next time.
we can
Actually
pick
had
it
some
up
questions
next
as well,
time
so yeah.
for the secret
Oh
room.
yeah, maybe write those down so we can remember, because it's gonna be like 2 weeks
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
until we play again. Yeah, so maybe write those questions down. 'Cause
All right. But yeah, give me MVP votes. I mean, I'll have my notes, but yeah, you guys might want to either write them down or put them in chat.
Hmm.
Always
Really
hard to
hard.
decide who to vote for. We're all rooting for Alette to keep practicing her little luck picking.
I know. Give me 50
Honestly-
days.
Honestly, for a group that doesn't have a rogue, having someone who's allowed to even try to use the lockpick skills, even at disadvantage, someone who has good decks, versus us just not being able to even try. Like
Oh, yeah. I
it's
should have
already better.
picked.
It's already good.
I should have picked that for her, because I feel like it would have just made it makes sense for her to have wanted to.
I feel
that,
guilty a
but-
little bit though, because y'all knew that I was going to be coming in with a rogue at back when you were building a
That's
lot.
yeah,
So
could have been yeah.
All right. So Bud,
That's
with
okay.
2 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well done.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
So I guess this wall, like, is it when you said you could see the cavern beyond? There's like a open space that can be crawled through, or it's like
No,
it's just cracked.
It's like something dug out the bricks and then kind of piled a couple of them up. It's if you move the bricks, a small creature might be able to squeeze through, but to actually get back there, you'd either need to use magic
It's not-
or like dig it out more.
It's moist, but it's not like trickling water. Like if we move the bricks, we might flood this room.
No, it's not flooded back there. It's like a little cave,
Okay,
and you
okay.
just see flowing water in the cave.
Okay, well that's very promising to find flowing water, given our goals.
Yeah, this could be a water source for the room that's, right next to here. That would make sense.
Could dump some of Athy's like powdered food dyes into the water, and then we can kind of
See if the tree
gauge
turns
whether.
purple.
Yes, I can give the
Yeah,
tree a
track
chance
it.
to confirm this is their water source.
Oh,
Yeah,
tree's turning purple.
like the carnation like science project that everyone does in like 2nd grade. I remember.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone.
Yep, I enjoyed it. Good night, everybody.
Yep,
Yeah, I
see
gotta
you
go
in
straight
2
to bed.
weeks.
Good night, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, have a good vacation.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, enjoy it, Lou.
Thank you. I will try.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Should be
And Lou,
fun.
when does your vacation start? 'Cause I think
On the
different group-
24th, so Wednesday.
On the 24th, Wednesday. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be working Wednesday, but then Thursday I'm going to be at the airport, so no work on
Thursday's the
Thursday.
first, no play day. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So no split landers this week. Yeah. Okay. And then next week as well. Everyone misses next week, right?
Yes. Yeah, so no Splitlanders for 2 weeks, sadly. The 24th and the
Yeah.
31st.
And I think you said the 2nd was your last day, which is my birthday, so I know that's a Saturday, and so then I guess the following week after that will get back to normal.
Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, and then it'll be normal schedule.
The journal is placed. Yay.
Thank you. All
It's a
right.
bit
Have a
longer
very-
this time.
That's okay. That's perfect.
There's more roleplay today than before.
Yeah.
Most of the time we're
Honestly, I need
freaking
to go
fighting.
look. I honestly should go look. I don't know if I'm journaler on any of the groups from last week.
Fluffy. I got a Fluffy.